And we're kicking things off today with the UFC 259 pay-per-view. 22 fights, 11 championship fights, 11 prelim fights. This is honestly one of the most stacked cards I think I've ever put together. And on top of that, we're coming back to one of the most notorious arenas to hold it in, and that's in New York, Madison Square Garden. It's going to be here, and we're going to be kicking things off, folks, in the women's bantamweight flyweight division. Whoops. Wait, look at that. You know, it's so weird now having 3 different women's divisions because I'm so used to only having one. Like, my immediate reaction is bantamweights. And then I realized, wait, no, we have strawweights, flyweights, and bantamweights now. It's super just like, it's going to be a little bit difficult. It's going to take me a while to get adjusted to that. But we're going to be kicking things off, folks, with a debut, which we're going to see Bao Li take on Jessica Ai and the women's flyweight division. And for those of you who are wondering, no, there's actually never been 3 until recently. There's only originally 1 that started out to be the women's bantamweights, then it gradually went up to the women's bantamweights and strawweights, and then the women's flyweights was added later. There's actually 4 divisions now, being in the featherweights. And here we go, folks. Bao Li, I feel that this fighter here is going to be a force in this division. I think a lot of people have a hard time with her. Hey, what is up, Isaiah Plays, man? I've got up to UFC 258 in my Universe mode. That's awesome. That's awesome, and I'm glad to hear that. You actually caught it pretty quickly. And what is up, Chris, man? I thought there was 3. There originally was only 2 in UFC 3. Some people confuse the men's flyweights with the women's. It's so weird. But, yeah, no. There was the strawweights and bantamweights in 3, but I only used 1 because of the limited divisional rosters. But, listen, we're already onto the ground. Literally less than 2 minutes into this fight, and we're already seeing a nasty cut on Jessica Ai. No pun intended. I just realized that could be. They made one of the divisions because if... I think it was either for Cyborg or Diaz. Oh my gosh, the jumping kick absolutely obliterated Jessica Ai. You see her stagger. This is Bao Li's opportunity, but I now try to come back with a couple of jabs. She's caught the leg, and it ultimately paid dividends for her. But Bao Li right now is actually taking it to Jessica Ai.
There's no give on that leg kick. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect.
See these, you already see the blood actually on all over Bao Li's glove. She's got a bloody glove already.
Just misses there with the left.
That's nuts. This shows you just how deep this fight's gonna be. Oh, nice little body shot. You guys have known it. When you're getting punched in the gut, and specifically close to the kidney and liver, there's an immense amount of pain. If they hit you hard enough, your body will stop operating. And it is going to leave you vulnerable to an onslaught of attacks, which Jessica has not done a great job of blocking those shots. But the thing about Bao Li, on the other hand, has also had a hard time blocking those headshots as well.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Li. Oh, combination lands for her there. It's hard to recall a past fight of hers in which her strength...
Yes, Isaiah, there are 22 fights in this episode. 11 championship fights, 11 prelim fights. Then she caught the leg. What is Lee gonna do with it? She's back up to the cage, but you know, I feel like she could do a little bit more there. Oh, nice knee.
Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why. You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
Should I go for a Superman punch? This guy had that scouted. A very interesting first round. Honestly, I'm going to say 10-9 in the scorecards for Bao Li. And it looks like they're going to pick up right where they left off. See, Lee is looking very bruised up. Oh, let's be correct. Both fighters looking really bruised up at this point. Hey, what is up, Brandon, man? Welcome, bro. Welcome. Oh, nice body shot, man. But yeah, no, like I said, 22 fights. This is going to be extremely awesome, in my opinion. And I think we're in for just some phenomenal fights so far.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
Oh, I felt that. So these women are honestly just, oh my gosh, they're literally just exchanging. Oh, you're gonna hit me here, I got you right back.
But once again, she's just super effective at slipping strikes.
It's nasty. Oh my goodness.
Slight movement left to find herself for her to slip a strike and come back for a counter on the return.
Like, oh, she's bopping her.
But she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range.
So you said you just got two fighters who are just boxing at this point. These guys, they're honestly, these gladiators are just, they're going to war. Later, I'm doing 258, which is going to be my biggest show. It's in MSG, and there are 3 title fights, and the main event is McGregor. That is actually a very good main event. I think that would make a lot of money in real life if they had that fight.
Man, her striking looks clean tonight. Timing on point.
Her timing's on point. Her accuracy.
Hey, what's up, Wally, man? Welcome, welcome.
She's in a good flow.
Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked though by Lee. Back and forth.
Oh my, wow.
Oh, she's really starting to put
It's kickboxing. I said, yeah, it's like they're just, the ground game for both of them is, you know, not going to be a big thing. I believe Bowley is more of a kickboxer, more Muay Thai than anything else. But we have Jessica Ai, who was, in my opinion, a very rounded fighter. And the way their styles were, cool video of Mutant football. Oh, thanks, Wally, man. I had a little bit of audio problems, but overall, I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, nice job by her to land the left punch there.
Left punch.
So how these gladiators have not knocked each other out yet? I'm surprised.
It's a beautiful.
Cause this fight was even. I mean, these guys have literally just been going to war.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Oh, that combination though. Thank you, Wally, for that. I keep forgetting to, you know, promote that.
Just missed with the left there. Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it.
Oh, those are some nice little shots. Okay.
Beautiful.
So this is exactly what I envisioned for, you know, the opening fight of a pay-per-view. This is how it should be.
Misses with a left hook there.
Yeah, my thing is, how many and news are we gonna see tonight or today? It's the afternoon. Yes, UFC. I honestly, I really love UFC 4. It's like I do one of these, but I actually plays them in like on my personal time, and it's super fun. Like, this is honestly one of the best games I think they've made for the UFC title. And I know, oh, uppercut, she got her. You see, just guys hurt. That uppercut did the damage. But I know next month we're gonna add a single A game called Maximum Football 2020. That's gonna come out, and that'll be basically our college football thing where I'm like the commissioner. I don't know if I'll stream it yet, if I'm being honest. I really got to think about that. And then probably in October or like late November, I'll add NBA 2K21 to the mix and do a custom thing for that, maybe. So it's really just depends. SummerSlam this Sunday, Saturday AEW Wrestling, NXT 30 PPV. Yeah, they're actually gonna do. That's a lot of wrestling. Yeah, 'cause I know I have the Dana White's Contender Series to watch today, and Dynamite to watch tomorrow. How have they been doing that? They've went to war for fifth. How do you score this fight? It's too even. Oh, that was a nice knee to the face. Oh, she's down. That's two-time. Well, that's one per fighter so far in this third round that they both downed each other or knocked each other down like that.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
A minute left in this fight. I don't even know how you really like score this fight. They've been so even. Can barely hang in there for another 40 seconds. You try to record videos on Xbox without a capture card, no sound. I have actually never tried. Actually, I have tried to. The way I record with when I used to use the Xbox was via Twitch, and then I would like edit it and send it over to YouTube. So now in SmackDown they're having a Thunderdome for fans. I'm gonna watch it. That sounds fun. So how did you spread out the 22 fights? It wasn't hard. I just put prelims on one thing, and then I put the main card on another slide. That's all. 20-28, okay. But who's the winner, though? Wow, Jessica I. Jessica I gets the victory, 29-28. So for Battlelee, not the debut she may have wanted, but I definitely think I kind of want to see more of her because of how well this fight was. I mean, this was nuts. Jessica I picked up her first victory. She's 1-1. And, you know, you can't really take anything away from Battlelee. I mean, this was an impressive fight. It was a great stand-up fight. And a fun one to watch. Alright, next up, folks, is going to be in the featherweight division. The 0-3 Edson Barboza takes on the 0-2 Darren Elkins. What's up next? I think that's how you say it. Yep, Darren Elkins. Here we go. So we've already had one fight go to a decision. I do skip the, you know, taunts and stuff until we get to the main card. So this is interesting. Boxer versus kickboxer. Edson Barboza's kicks are honestly some of the most dangerous in the game. While you're going for Barboza, tie. I was thinking that, Brandon. I really was, but yeah, judges saw it differently in that fight. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Nice kick landed by the jump. See, I'm telling you, those you have to check those calf kicks. Edson Barboza will make you pay for it. He's a type of fighter you kind of want to bring to the ground because you avoid, you know, having, you know, damaged legs. And let's not forget his head kicks. He's got some of the most dangerous in the game. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how these two guys fight.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
22 fights. This card is going to take a while depending on how it goes. Yeah, it might. I mean, the last time I did a 22 fight card, it took like an hour and a half, maybe two. It really just depends on how these fighters fight, and that's the best part. You know, it's the unpredictability of how are they going to fight. And I'm here for nice spinning back fist. You know, Darren Elkins is a guy who's going to stand there and take a beating. We've seen it before. Him bleeding up a storm, him being super damaged. It doesn't matter to him. He's going to go in there until he can't no more. And that's something that Edson Barboza, I don't think, has really had an opponent. The moment they're hurt, they take a step back. Darren Elkins is the opposite. He wants to keep fighting. He wants to close the distance constantly. He's a pressure fighter. And that's something that Edson Barboza has to realize, is that how am I going to create space to get enough high-valued kicks in there to eventually teach this guy to eventually not be this close to me. So it's just gonna be interesting to see how Barboza, you know, what was the game plan in Barboza's corner for a guy like Darren Elkins. See, we haven't seen takedowns like that at all, so I'm a little bit surprised. But this guy, oh, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this exchange. Check for that head kick. It didn't really. He blocked it. Oh, look at that. You've seen a little tap, guys, and Darren Elkins' leg just buckled. And UFC is right. Well, I love the UFC. It's honestly awesome. That was a nice knee to the body. There you go, round number 2, they touch gloves. It shows that these guys have respect for one another. See, you know, for Barboza, he has a decent, you know, ground game, and he may want to use that against a guy like Darren Elkins. Because we don't really see much of Darren Elkins going to the ground. That's for kind of like a little bit of a statement. Darren Elkins hitting 39 shots compared to Barboza's 27. Chike says Lakers will win the NBA championship. You know, honestly, I could see that, but you know, in ways I hope not. Like, I always like seeing different champions every year. I just don't feel like I'm ready to have the Lakers win another championship, if I'm being honest. But the official drink for today, Gatorade Green Apple. Until I eventually down this whole bottle and get another one, then we'll check that. I'll tell you the flavor afterward. Oh, nice shot. Okay, this is the exchange that we were waiting for. Look at those shots. See, that's what Darren Elkins needs to do a little bit more of. He needs to check those leg kicks. You take the kicking game out of Edson Barboza, I guarantee you this becomes a wrestling match. And in the favor, potentially, of Darren Elkins at that point. A nice little head kick. Oh, nice. You see that uppercut, man? It rocked his jaw. Alright, these guys are... Oh! Hey, what's up, Herbert Lemon? And he's still going with those... Oh, he checked the leg kick. So that's something that Darren Elkins does not need against a kickboxer that's as dangerous as Edson Barboza. I like orange Gatorade. I kind of like most of the flavors for Gatorade. I think it's only like one I really don't like, but I don't remember the flavor. I think it's like I don't remember which one it is. There's one flavor I really don't like though. Nice head kick. Here goes Darren Elkins needs the cap. He's got 3 seconds left. Me to see Brandon agrees. So it seems, I don't know what it is, folks, but it seems like the fighter style, look at that nice overhand right. He's got Barboza staggered. This could be Darren Elkins' opportunity. Like I said, one of these guys are going to walk away with the final victory in their column. Or with finally a victory. There you go.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together.
Alright, check for that spinning back fist. It still landed, kind of. Again, he got him again. He needs to capitalize. This is his opportunity. Come on, Barboza. While he cheering on Barboza hard. Well, if you're wondering what the main event is for UFC 259, actually, should I reveal it? I don't think I should reveal it. I'm not gonna reveal it yet. Never mind. I thought about it. I was like, oh, I could reveal it, make it cooler. Elkins take the W. I feel like Elkins actually, I think, did outperform Edson Barboza. But you know, we've seen fights to where a guy is winning, gets knocked out like the last couple seconds in a fight, and you know.
He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
So I'm honestly just impressed with how, you know, Elkins has kept up with Barboza.
Right hand has been there, now he goes left hand.
When you're able to fight from both sides, you become really dangerous. He's got to be careful dipping his head.
See, wisely kept checking the legs. Oh, nice head kick.
Under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
These guys throwing bombs. That sounds good, Wildman. Hey, you know, I just appreciate you being here.
Running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that.
Right, a minute and 25 seconds left. Like I said, honestly, if Barboza were to take this fight to the ground, I feel like he would have I feel like he could have easily just outdid Elkins.
Earlier in the fight, he is making up for lost time now.
Right, 60 seconds left.
That's a big strike right there.
Right, he got him again with the. He's got to keep going with the shots. Come on. He staggered him. So, like, we already know that Barboza's chin here is struggling. It's been absolutely rocked for so long, and probably Elkins too. So Darren Elkins engages. What a fight. But I think the winner here for me, it's going to be 29-27 Darren Elkins. I feel like that's a more fair analysis. Yeah, we are going to the judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27.
30-27, wow.
Unanimous decision, Darren
Yeah, I honestly could have seen that one coming. Darren Elkins gets the unanimous decision victory. He is officially 1-2. Edson Barboza 0-4. Not looking too good for Barboza. I don't know what it is, man. The guy just can't buy a win. As I start to make sure I tally that. Boom. Perfect. Elkins won. Oops. And then we have haha right next to it. I mean, yeah, I just, you know, two great fights that wound up going into decisions. I mean, you know, these fighters, knockout artists as they are, and you know, going into, like, of course, you guys haven't seen the tape on Bally, but going into the fights here, there was a lot of tape on knockouts for these guys. So when you get two guys who are trying to knock each other out, sometimes 15 minutes, you need more than that, and it showed in those two fights. But that just showed how good those guys were, the men and women were. Alright, we got Jared Cannoneer, if I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. He is making his debut as he goes against the 0-1 Brad Tavares. I'm getting popcorn. You get that popcorn, Brandon, because it looks like it's going to be an awesome pay-per-view so far. And also, there are rumors of Dan Severn potentially coming out of retirement. Oh, nice roundhouse spinning kick, my goodness. And these guys are brawling on the cage. Remember, this is the middleweight action.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh! Superman punch lands. Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Well, he misses with the left punch there. And he comes through with a big...
Look at those knees. Oh, right to the face. He got him down. Both guys have knocked each other down already in this first round. We had a roundhouse kick, then the knees. Tavares for the win. I'm not sure, man. I don't know. Like I said, we haven't seen this. I've only seen about a small amount of footage on Cannoneer. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens. Cannoneer, come on. So we got one for Cannoneer. We got one for Tavares. That was a nice punch.
All right, single collar tie now. Some nice back and forth action here.
What? This is some awesome fights.
Just over 20 total strikes.
Am I going live this weekend? No, this weekend I'm actually, I have a Dead by Daylight video tomorrow. And then I'm going to be off on Saturday. Because I have school coming up this week on Monday, so with college coming back around, I am kind of like preparing for that.
Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Brad Tavares.
But I do have a video coming out on Monday though.
He's already landed
it's gonna be UFC Underground, just in case we have any championship title changes.
Made his chin touch his shoulder with that beautiful hook. He really got all of himself into that hook. Pivoted off the right hand. Big left hook lands.
Oh, missing to the body. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, because like, after this month, I'll start having a lot more stuff on the weekends, so that way I can adjust the school schedule. So we're gonna go. Like, we're gonna be adjusting in September my schedule a little bit. So let's get ready for that. To where streams will be on the weekends and like, and content videos will be on like the weekdays, so to speak. I get to stay home. Yeah, me too. I'm actually pretty excited for this.
It's scary, right? It's scary. It's scary to think who this guy would be if he started doing this earlier. But you live in the here and now, right? Jared Cannoneer is taking full advantage of every opportunity that he's given.
Oh, another brutal hook by him there.
That was a brutal hook, if I'm being honest. That was nasty.
Fight through them in the previous round. Still plenty of time to go in this.
Still plenty of time to go in this round. And if he is not careful, one of those hooks.
Oh, that shot, Cannoneer. They can't try to fight back. These two guys have been throwing bombs all fight long.
After taking that punch.
48 total strikes have landed for Brad Tavares. And landing with 38% accuracy there tonight against Jared Cannoneer.
Go for a single leg. Now try to go for a single takedown. Tavares saying no, not so fast.
Switching stances here.
So far, no one's been trying to fight on the ground. It's all been stand up.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
Oh my! Oh.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Oh, looked like he was.
Whew. Cannoneer again rocked, and he's down again. He's down again. Tavares going with those shots.
Strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. The referee's going to stop us.
He better start to move. And when is the
What is up, Johnny Utah?
he needs to put his feet on the hip.
Cannoneer's been getting rocked by Tavares, but these two guys just they're going all out. No, I feel you, Brandon.
Effective jab there by Cannoneer.
No, I'm actually surprised. Cause, like, we're seeing a revitalized Brad Tavares here. He's definitely shown a lot of improvement, and I'm impressed with his work.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to.
Sorry, I ain't talking much doing work. No problem, man. I completely understand. Go Tavares, come on, by Waller.
Finding that confidence.
Oh my God! Stop the fight! Stop the fight! Wow! Wow! The spinning back fist. Wow!
Well, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for all.
Boom! Like that was wow.
Clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen and every.
That shoot was right, but that knockout though. Wow. Gee, Tavares did more than win, Waller. That was that was. That's how you get your first victory, man. He's now 1-1. Jared Cannoneer going 0-1, but damn, if ever a appropriate time. That was big. That was that. Wow. Wow. All right. Next fight of the night. That was awesome. For the two decisions, then that knockout. That was awesome. All right. Next up, folks. This is an interesting fight because Tatiana Suarez is also making her debut, and she takes on a 2-4 and a very hungry Rose Namajunas. This will be an interesting fight here in the strawweight division.
Coming up next, it's a UFC women's strawweight division matchup.
Hey, see you, Wally, man. You have a good one, bro. Fight.
All right, so here we go with round one of this highly anticipated affair. Well-rounded doesn't even begin to describe it. Both women have
There you go. Namajunas and Suarez.
Every skill in the book. They're so talented.
Oh.
They train so hard. They come from great camp. This is a very even match.
You know, that's one thing I actually wanted to bring up, is that they both these fighters, Tatiana Suarez here, trying to make a name for herself. Rose Namajunas trying to get into a potential contention to at least be in the 500 column. You know. Hey, good takedowns. I think it's like this. That's the second takedown we've seen in 4 fights. Let that just kind of resonate with you guys. I guess Namajunas said not so fast. Maybe not right now. She caught the kick but did nothing. She's just walking her down.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick by her there. We'll see if
Nice jumping head kick. He can't breathe. Neck.
goes back to the southpaw stance here.
I'm confused by that comment, Brandon.
Midway through round one. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Namajunas.
See, Namajunas trying to go for some more explosive offense, and Suarez has done a great job kind of just blocking and then counteracting with a couple with a jab here, jab there.
Oh, now she's got
Go for the knee, maybe? Nope.
good opportunity to do significant damage here. Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively.
Oh, he got left out. Oh.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
You know, Jared Cannoneer definitely got obliterated at the end of that second round.
Can't take many of those. You got to check.
That was a nice... Actually, no, that didn't kick him in the face. It kicked him like near the hip.
Oh, is she standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Best fighter in my universe all time. That is a tough one, because if I go by record, I'd have to say like Conor McGregor, Aljamain Sterling. Those two guys I think would be in contention for it.
20 total strikes.
I'll even put Tito Ortiz in there.
Contender Tatiana Suarez.
Let's see.
The takedown, no problem.
Nice straight punch.
But if I have to go by championships, right now I don't really have a best one, because John Jones is a 3-time champ.
And she has gotten the
She got the tie clinch because she's so well versed.
Kevin Lee, I think, is also a 3-time champ or 2-time champ. He's done pretty good.
going to the body now with that hook. Done by Namajunas.
There's like a couple guys who could be in that category. It's kind of hard to say like the best fighter I've seen.
All right, here we go with our next round. Free headaches if you
I'm the best. There you go.
Oh man, she's landing at an alarming rate, over and over, dropping that right hand behind a beautiful jab. If her opponent does not get her head moving, we may...
Yeah, it's funny. They're actually not putting out the clock, so I don't know what the clock is. As I like struggle to breathe, it's great.
Shots here tonight, but still DC unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident.
So does anyone see the clock, or is it just me?
Very aware of her opponent's power, so it's making her live.
Never lost. Undefeated.
Throw that out the window.
I feel you.
You're the faster fighter. You're successful. Let those combinations string together.
It's a little bit of a wild keeper, Namajunas.
Total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. And landing with just 39% accuracy tonight.
This crowd is shocked by the bombs that are being thrown. My goodness.
Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block.
She keeps trying to like drag the hair, or at least grab the back of the head, and then trying to go for like, you know, into like clinch type shots. But Suarez did a great job of just saying, no, I'm not going to be involved in that. She did a great job of realizing that and always having a counter for it.
Starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Namajunas' lower jaw now.
Look at this.
We'll keep an eye on that.
Is it like Brawl? Is it like, you know, Friday Night Brawls or something? Blue going to win. I honestly, I don't think that, not that, oh, I mean, do you mean Blue Trunks or like the blue with the name?
Oh, man, that looked like it hurt. Nice Nice kick by her there.
It absolutely did hurt. I can tell you that.
Dude, I don't, you know, it may look like Namjoon's actually, well, no, it is looking like Namjoon's actually definitely done a better job so far, but they're both equally banged up. I would just love to see a timer on this, you know? Oh, Namjoon's is hurt. With the name. I don't know, because like Namjoon has definitely got a lot more shots off, but they haven't hurt Suarez, you know, like Suarez taking them like a champion, like nah, I eat those for breakfast. Like, that was a nice spinning back fist. What I'm saying is that, yeah, she's been hit with a barrage, but Suarez is still, you know, standing like, huh, I'm fine, I'm good.
Oh, good job defensively to block the strike there by Rose Namajunas.
What a fight!
Also, what a fight is right. Oh, the uppercut, the uppercut. She's down, she's down. Rose Namajunas. Is it over, folks? Is it? Right at the end, it's saved by the horn, or by the bell.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
That was nuts. Even though we're still not seeing a timer, which I don't know. I don't know. Are we in the second round or third round? I actually don't know. Nice head kick. Oh, look at this. Suarez come right back, and she downed her. She downed her.
She's able to get up, but she is officially on wobbly legs. Oh, she continues to land.
What a fight. What a fight, folks.
In the previous round, it's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. Well-placed kick.
And that's a nice body kick.
Straight punch by her there. Nice combination of...
She got her again. She's got her staggered. Now this is where Namajunas needs to capitalize. Shouldn't she keeps trying to grab her. If she gets away from the grab and goes for the kicking and the punching like what she's doing, she's fine. Suarez tried to go for a takedown. Namajunas blocked it. My goodness, 88 total strikes, wow.
Just missed with that right hand.
Again, nice head kick. So I'm just not having a sense of urgency like she should to put this fight away. Oh, Superman punch, she got it, it's over. Is she still in this thing? Wow, she's still in this thing. I am surprised that she was even in this thing. Tatiana Suarez has been through so much.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch.
Yeah, right now, Nam just done a great job in this round. She's got a really good side control. We have under a minute left, apparently.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing in full.
That was a nice elbow.
She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Oh, and she connects there. Beautiful punch.
These women are insane. They are really just throwing bombs. And you see, like, Namjoon's right eye, it is a bloody... Oh, my God! What a fight! That was the final round, but this was nuts. This was nuts.
It's all come full circle for this young lady. She said on Thursday,
apparently I can't skip these.
a better version of her than we did the last time she was in the
yeah, apparently I can't skip them either. That's weird.
Further and say that this is the best we've ever seen. She should win a pretty clear decision.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
3 rounds. We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 9-28. For the winner by unanimous decision,
Rose Namajunas wins by unanimous decision. That's how you do it, folks. I mean, hey, when you come out with a unanimous decision, it always feels good. And again, the resiliency of these fighters tonight. They're trying to prove a point, and I think they've definitely proved their point tonight. But folks, we only hit 4 fights. 3 of them have went to decision. 1's been a knockout. Next up, folks, is going to be in the men's bantamweight division. John Lineker 0-2 takes on the 1-2 Rafael Assunção. Okay, so it's great to see that the game is glitched. Game. Game. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Because if it's doing that, big yikes. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't have us have to redo that. Because that would, like, really stink. You know, let me see if I can, like, delete. I don't think I can delete some fights, can I? Basically, that was interesting. 2-1. That is true. Let me see if I can. We'll start it, but I hopefully it'll let me like just like skip the other fights that we already seen. Gotta love when they do this. There we go. There we go, folks. Sorry about that. I don't know why that all crazy thing happened.
Alright, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway, and we've got a striker.
Here we go. Assunção Lineker. W2K20 customized event. Yep, basically, man. What happened to Assunção? Like, why was he grabbing onto the cage after that? So after some production difficulties, we can blame ESPN Plus for that. So it's great to see the timer on the board. See, it's funny. Assunção's definitely trying to go for that takedown. We've seen it before. Lineker is a very balanced type of fighter. And oh. So, like I said, 2 guys again who... For Lineker, I feel like he'd actually want to go to the ground. I feel like, that'd be his more beneficial thing.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult. Beautiful.
Good takedown.
Big double leg, double change.
Yeah, ESPN, with the contract we had, they didn't feel like it was worthy, and we had, they have a lot of issues going on. But see, that was a great counter from Lineker. He was able to counter, and then he was able to now have a great position here in side control.
His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen. Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots.
See, Assunção is in a unique position here with John Lineker, and Lineker's just kind of relaxing at the moment.
A series of punches from the top here by Lineker.
We pay them exactly $20 per show.
Gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Outstanding ground least in terms of making sure that every strike counts.
You watch Bellator? Occasionally I do. Occasionally.
He is not pity patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by a sunset. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Wow.
He's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by a sunset. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off.
That way, like... Interesting. Alright, round number 2.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection.
Let's see.
And these will
Ryan... Ryan... Oh, I remember him. He was interesting.
This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
continues to
Look at those knees.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
So, with the way, like I said, Lineker dominated on the ground, I think these guys are... yeah, Ryan Bader was in UFC too. He didn't do too bad.
Slips.
Nice stick with the right hand.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. 44 total strikes and now landed for John Lineker. And landing at a pretty good clip here tonight. 58% the accuracy rate against Rafael.
All right.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice uppercut of Sunsow in trouble. I said needs to try to go to the ground.
This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message.
He's okay. No, never mind. I said these guys are actually exchanging quite well.
This second round.
Said Lineker dominated on the ground. I thought he was gonna go back to it this round, but I guess not.
Big punch lands through the middle. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
A nice uppercut.
I mean, he's cutting us down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
I did it for 256 and Burns killed him on the ground. Yikes.
Beautiful right hook counter.
Which is interesting because Kamaru Usman is a really great ground and pound type of fighter.
About that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed.
Lineker sounded a lot like Lennon. Oh man, poor Lineker. So, you know, for Lineker, he was on the opposite end of 2 losses. Well, the bad end of 2 losses here. And for Sunset, he finally got a victory in UFC 3, and he's trying to, he comes in here with a good chance to make himself 500, try to fight for a ranking next, and be potentially on the main card of a fight night. So he's got big plans, but he's got to get through Lineker here tonight.
I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in
On how it went, I dropped Usman so down in the rankings, like it was bad. Yikes. Poor Kamaru Usman. But you see how Rafael Santos now has an injured the leg of John Lineker. That's gonna be a target for this 3rd round. If I'm Rafael Santos, I'm gonna start using a little bit of kickboxing and trying to weaken that leg. Because it's gonna, if it shows that I'm gonna potentially go for a calf kick, guess what? It's gonna leave he's potentially gonna keep his guard down of the face. And it's gonna give me an easy shot to go for a spinning back fist and so on and so on. Assuming Lineker doesn't start checking kicks like he just did right there. Overall, round number 1, I did give to Lineker. I think he definitely did really good round number 1. Round number 2, I'm gonna give to Rafael Assunção. For me, on a scorecard, it would have been 10-9 Lineker, round number 1. Round number 2, I would have gave it 10-9 Assunção. Round number 3, I have no idea yet.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here.
I made kickboxer. That's nice. Oh, that's pretty dope. When I made my flyweights in the career mode, I made him I think I made him a kickboxer, or I might have gave him jiu-jitsu. I'm not really sure what I gave him.
Well, that'll quiet the storm.
I mean, I'm used to. Oh, you're in UFC 3. Gotcha.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
So I know these guys like to go to a decision tonight. We see how great Lineker's takedown defense has been, but nice overhand right.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh!
You know, both guys definitely need a chance to finish here. They don't want it. This has been a very close fight. Both guys do not want to let this go to a judge's decision. Oh, he's down. He's down. He needs to keep this up. There goes Lineker. There he is. That's what we should have seen from Lineker for a long time in this fight. Aggressiveness. And you've seen how Rafael Sunsao tried to go for a triangle choke.
A lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat for this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
And, oh!
That's all right. He's got to keep it up. He's got to keep it. He's down. He's down. He's got to keep it up. He's got 30 seconds left to get a decisive finish. Are we going to see it? Can John Lineker get his first win that he's been looking for so long?
Ooh, what a punch.
Now he's down. He's down.
What else can you say but what?
I believe this fight is going to go to John Lineker, folks. I believe. That is a very competitive fight. I want to put it 29-28.
Gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-28.
Lineker. Oh, Sunsao, wow.
Judge 2 scores it 9-28. Lineker.
Okay, then Lineker.
3 scores it 9-28.
To 9-28.
Split decision.
John Lineker gets it. the split decision, wow.
Judges saw it his way. He gets it done.
Sunsao going 1-3. John Lineker going 1-2. He's fighting to get his first win.
Reason why I went to a split decision. Right after the first scorecard was read in his way, I almost panicked because I was like, oh my goodness, it's over. So I understand
The boyhood dream has come true. But like for you know, John Lineker, there are some fighters like Amanda Nunes. You would think she would dominate UFC 2 and UFC 3. She's 0-9. Donald Cerrone's 3-8. There's some fighters who have horrible records.
All right, coming up next, a most anticipated fight.
You know, these fighters, I think, seen that and like when you start losing these fights, like Edson Barboza is now 0-4. It's after a while of losing, it's hard for me to have you back because at this point, I think if I give you time to like train and do some other stuff, you may come back reinvigorated. Like, oh, Vince St. Preux, I don't want to have back on a card for a while because UFC 3, he didn't win a fight. And then we give him a UFC 4 fight in his respective division, and he still loses in the opening round. So, certain fighters who I think definitely need some off time. Go, Beneil Dariush takes on Rustam Khabilov. Khabilov 1-2 going into this fight. Beneil Dariush 0-1. Both guys on a path to 500. Who's it going to be? See, some of the titles I did tournaments, others I kept as champions, but from 253 to now the champs have changed. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Yeah. So, you know, right now, some of these champions only have a 1 week reign. Because starting with UFC 4, I'm going to start actually counting the, I've counted the reigns, but I haven't counted as days, and I don't really want to go back and watch countless hours of my UFC footage to consider championship reigns. So right now, every fighter that's the current champ has a 1 week reign. So congrats to them about it. And as we know, for championships, when a champion loses, they have an immediate rematch. if they win back the rematch, the former champ that just lost the belt doesn't get one. Yeah, it's one of those things to where, hey, you had it, you lost it. You basically show that your victory was a fluke. So, you know, that's a thing. Nice shots. Oh. They both had the same idea, head kick. So, folks, this is in the lightweight division.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
So both guys, I've just been kind of throwing jabs that have been blocked for the most of it. I think both guys want to go with a good takedown.
Gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot.
Here you go. That's 10 seconds left in the first round. Nothing big's gonna really happen in these seconds, though.
You feel good for him to finally
As we go to round number 2.
Now what does he do with this top?
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round 1, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
Oh, nice uppercut. With this fight card, oh, by the way, folks, UFC Fight Nights, that stream will also be on next Saturday is going to be UFC Fight Night. So be prepared for that. And then on Friday night, I'm also going to have a Dead by Daylight stream too. Just giving you guys the heads up for the streams of that week. So officially starting next week until I'm like, you know, I guess I get to like Thanksgiving break, whatever. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be my off days. Good judo. That was actually a really good judo hip toss, but Khabib somehow got right back up. I'm actually quite surprised about that. You're hearing Beneil Dariush's corner calling for a takedown. Let's see if you can follow that up.
Checks the leg kick.
It's a nasty leg kick. Oh.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Switching stances here.
School's going to take my time. Yeah, that's going to be a thing for me too. I kind of realized I'm taking 3 college classes this semester. One being mathematics. That's always going to be a long process. World religion and even American government. So, fun.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Dariush.
Khabib in good control. Now, what is the plan for Khabib? They're going into this half control. Side control, okay.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Dariush. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here.
Oh, 8th grade. I remember 8th grade. 8th grade was fun.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Final minute. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there.
Oh, here you go. We have an armbar, folks. Beneil Dariush, that's why he loves being on the ground so much. And Khabib's going to fight the hard way. But no, maybe he's not. This Khabib's going to slam. Wow. He slams him down. And Beneil Dariush will probably think twice about going for an armbar again. That's a nasty armbar. Let's go to the 3rd round of this fight. Yeah, that was a nasty, like, he picked him up with all force. You could tell Khabib was very angered by being put in that armbar. But you know the one thing I love about fights is that do go, like, kind of long, is that it oh, nice head kick, but it showcases a lot to me. It shows guys who are, like, compared to UFC 3, Khabib's been improved, Beneil Dariush is improved. These are guys that have really put the time in, and it shows that they want to be here. They have desires to be champions, and this is just a step in the right direction for one of these fighters. So he's getting rocked by Khabib. Well, folks, UFC Fight Night 8 is going to be on Saturday next week. It's a 14-fight card. Oh, he's stumbling.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Any of the fights in the prelims 5 rounds? Nope, because for pay-per-views, only championship fights are 5 rounds.
What's he gonna do to follow up?
Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body.
Nice leg kick. Oh.
Gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it.
Big kick.
Spinning back.
Nice spinning back fist. Oh, he tried to do. Oh, Khabib got him the second time.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there.
Handled inches right there. Wow.
So Khabib right now is feeling confident. I think that he knows this is potentially his time.
Oh,
Nice spinning. He got him down. He got him down. He's hurt. He's hurt. You see that? Look at that Khabib. Oh, he only was able to get one punch in there.
well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Good stick.
If Khabib can keep this type of performance, this could win him the fight. Oh my God! That shot put him to sleep temporarily. I think that's a big mistake on Khabib's part, trying to go for a takedown. He's been working the stand-up so well. They're just having a hard time with it. He should let go of this.
There's the takedown.
I wouldn't have went for the takedown. What I'm doing is of 2 of the guys that top 5 in the division power rankings, they're facing each other. I usually have them fight 5 rounds.
Fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position.
Yeah, typically with pay-per-views, I typically try to have it like the prelims be all like guys who are in contendership rankings, like anywhere from 1 through 10, because most of my divisions are 1 through 10. Some are like 1 through 5 because they don't have at least 500 records. But so it was a little bit more difficult for some of them. But yeah, typically the pay-per-views are a little bit more stacked. I don't have guys who have losing records fight, but because the tournaments were just recently and things like that, some of the tournament fighters wanted to fight again. I was very hesitant on some of the fights, but typically we have a more stacked card.
30-27, 9-28, 29-28. We're the winner by unanimous decision.
Rustam Khabib wins by unanimous decision. I think that one was kind of obvious. Khabib going 2-2. Beneil Dariush unfortunately going 0-2. Heartbreaking for him. But you just got to keep it going nowadays. That's how it kind of goes nowadays. You take the L and you improve. You learn. So Rustam Khabib wins by decision. We're going to the next fight. Deiveson Figueroa, who's 0-1, taking on the 3-5 Cyborg. Figueroa was in the tournament, but got knocked out in the first round. It was kind of shocking, actually. Got the men's flyweight division. You ready? Fight.
Round 1 is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find any.
It's gonna be very interesting. By the way, I was gonna call him by Trunks, but Deiveson Figueroa in the red gauntlets, Borg in the blue. Yeah, I feel like I'm actually putting on like a real MMA show. I didn't expect this many decisions to be in there. A nice leg check. I mean, if you figure it out, do you go to the ground with Cyborg? That maybe you don't. That's probably why. I think we just got the answer. See, will the decision for Cyborg to go for the takedown be a costful one for him? Figueroa did not want to go to the ground just yet.
damage off.
Oh, that's a good strike.
To Rayberg looking to go 4 and 5. Oh, maybe not now with that uppercut.
He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
Meanwhile, Figueroa trying to get his first, wouldn't you? You know, to go 500. Nice uppercut.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping.
And both guys really throwing with authority. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Davis and Figueiredo.
Nice little shot.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Can we change how the champions are at WGP DJZ? What do you? Oh, you mean how like the game has their preset champs? Unfortunately, you can't change that. But if you're doing kind of what I do, if you keep track of your champs, I mean, it really becomes kind of like oblivious. So you don't really see it that much, if I'm being honest, at WGP.
Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps. So they
Like you can set up your own championship matches though, or fights.
And a nice job to stick with it there.
Good takedown by Rayborg.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back.
You see, he tried to go for that guillotine.
His UFC career. All right, he's very
Hey, no problem, WGP.
Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
See, I feel like this has been the most, you know, ground fight we've seen so far, or wrestling fight, I should say.
Oh, nice punch there.
Yeah, because that's what that's why I actually play this game. I wish like we could do the customization on the fighters, because the UFC trunks are cool, but when you unlock a whole bunch of trunks, it's like, well, what do I do with them, you know?
Go with round 2. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tail, just a brutal kick. Real sneaky body kick.
See, you know, Borg wants to keep a distance. He doesn't want to be in a striking contest with Davison Figueiredo.
Takedown defense. Straight right is there. Back and forth.
And I feel like, you know, Rayborg wants to play to his strengths, knowing that, you know, if I go on the stand-up, I have a chance of being knocked out. He's already proven that.
38 total strikes have now landed for Davison Figueiredo.
So it's going to be interesting how Rayborg's game plan, if it changes at all in the second round.
Pretty good against Rayborg.
Good punch.
And there comes the separation now. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Bull. And
He goes for the takedown. He gets it. He gets the takedown. Listen, Figure doing a great job to get back to a standing position. You know, you know, Figure has done his homework. He knows if I go to the ground, there's a good chance I lose this fight. It's smart from Figueiredo. He knows what his bread and butter is right now, and he wants to stick to it.
Muay Thai plump. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
You know, what would have been smart for Figueiredo is if he would have let Borg take him down, right? And if he would have potentially tried to get his arm underneath the chin and then squeeze. So as you're going down, you're already squeezing your opponent, kind of putting them into a guillotine, and then you get to set up a submission and fully apply the guillotine at that point. As enough damage has been done, you're crushing the, you know, the airways, and you know you leave your opponent vulnerable.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
See, this Borg going for a takedown left and right.
Without issue.
What I haven't seen our fighters go for like a knee to the face yet. That's what I'm waiting for.
Just missed with the left there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
The right hand just misses.
What is my favorite fighter? That's a good question. I have so many. Aljamain Sterling's one of them. Ronda Rousey's always been one of them. Derek Brunson's another one of my favorites. Vince St. Preux.
Over and over, he gets to the legs.
Let's see, who else am I missing?
By beating him on the entry.
There's a lot. It's a lot.
But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess.
Oh, Joanne Calder's another one. Shevchenko's another one.
He's gotta beat him defensively.
I have like a whole list.
He gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Third he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
As we're looking to go to the third and final round of this fight.
Blocks the shot. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs.
It's a nice little spinning, you know, kick to the body. Okay.
So we call on the fight stats here, DC.
Go for a takedown. Does he get the leg? He does. He takes him down. That's a good position for Cyborg, actually. You know, in all honesty, I would give round number 1 to Deiveson Figueiredo. Round number 2, I give to Cyborg. Is there going to be a title fight? Yes. Once we finish the prelims, because this is a big pay-per-view. This is a 22 fight card, one of the biggest one I've had. And we have 11 championship fights tonight. We have 11 prelim, 11 championship fights. That left leg, I felt that, and this is a great time out. Maybe not, because Figueiredo is a soldier. I thought that would have definitely given Cyborg the takedown opportunity. See, that's what I'm saying, WGP. I think it's nice too.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high.
But right now, I actually have Cyborg winning this fight. So far, 29-28.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
What is your guys' score for this fight so far?
Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab. Nice stick with the right hand.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching.
Look at Ray. He's going for a takedown. No, it gets stuffed again.
The left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up. He drives himself into
Oh, that was a nice shot.
try and secure a takedown.
He bopped him right there.
High-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Moore gets caught with that punch.
29-28. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think Ray's actually got this fight in the bag because Figueiredo's done a great job in the first round, but then the takedowns, they're going to add up to something. Even when you stuff them, it's like there's no control, and Cyborg has constantly had control of Figueiredo on the ground when he's gotten him to the ground. 15 seconds left. Are we going to see a miracle stoppage here? He bopped him. That's going to do wonders for him. Oh, that's definitely going to do wonders for him. What a fight. That's going to be interesting. Is Figueiredo going to go 0-2? That would be nuts. 29-28, okay. Yeah. I definitely could feel that Cyborg was going to win the one. Cyborg going 4-5. Deiveson Figueiredo 0-2. Not the best start for him. He's not doing too well. But hey, Cyborg, man, impressive performance. Next up, folks, we have the women's bantamweights on display. We have the 0-1 Betch Correa taking on the 1-2 Germaine de Romedy in the women's bantamweight division.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Betch Correa and Germaine de Romedy.
Here we go. 82-42 OKC in halftime. Who are they facing? Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, we got to skip that. These guys, obviously some bad blood was, said in the press conference when the pictures were getting done. No touch of the gloves here. I think Germaine de Romedy is one of the best strikers, in my opinion, in women's mixed martial arts. I mean, her precision and accuracy, I really do feel, is unparalleled. So it's going to be interesting to see how Betch Correa handles Germaine de Romedy tonight.
You leave everything open as you will dig big brutal knees.
That was a nice overhand right. See, you see Durham trying to go to the ground, and that's nothing. You don't really want Durham to go to the ground with you, because it's going to put you into a lot of trouble, and she can definitely expose your weaknesses pretty quickly.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands
Nice check kick.
where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, so a takedown attempt by her here, DC, but she's unable to get the fight to the
And folks, if you haven't already, definitely do hit that sub button to BVTV for some UFC 4 and Dead by Daylight content.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Betch Kohei.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Landed that left hook. Nice leg
Wow.
kick there by Darren to me.
Again, in the clinch.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
I'm gonna do I can't speak. I'm gonna do a pay-per-view, Amanda versus Cyborg. That's a pretty good,
Big right hook attempt, but she missed.
that's actually a pretty good pay-per-view. Yeah, that is true. That is a, yep, this is the prelims. The main card is coming up soon. Correa rocked. Tony, that's what I'm telling you. Jermaine Durham is a deadly striker. If Correa would have leaned a little bit more, that knee would have knocked her out cold. That knee was so close to just wrapping her dead in the forehead, that would have definitely caused some major damage.
And she's back in the clinch. All right, 45 seconds now to go.
So we had the tournaments. This is our first pay-per-view. Next Saturday will be the first fight night, and this Monday coming up will be the UFC Underground, where we see the title rematch fights. And like I said, folks, if the champion who loses at the pay-per-view is able to win back the belts during Underground, the champion that they just beat doesn't get a rematch, because it basically means it was a fluke victory, at least in my opinion. So they don't get a rematch. And that would kind of stink to only have a 2-day reign as champ.
All right, round two. Nice kick there by Darren.
Well, that would be interesting. Adesanya plays.
Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it.
I don't even know when I'm gonna have Khabib on my show, because realistically he barely ever fights. So it's like,
Punched by Darren.
what to do here?
Takedown attempt without issue.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Well, you hate to be overly critical. but
Wow,
she has
equal strikes, 41-41. Wait, look at that.
combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence knowing that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
So we're seeing massive bombs.
46 total strikes have landed for Betch Kohei. And landing with 47% accuracy against Jermaine Durant. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands
Look at
look
this.
good.
Okay.
Great timing to land that punch.
In the clinch, Durant.
So these guys are starting to miss a lot more shots in the second round, but still, they're all very effective. The ones that are landing. Oh! Oh, it's over. She got rocked.
Powered overly in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effective.
Oh, keep it busy here off of her back. Nice offense.
Saying Jermaine, when you go to the ground with Jermaine Durham, this could be all she wrote, folks.
That's what you need to do.
Master class.
What do I think of the?
Real to see.
If Shane takes over Raw, I think Raw's ratings would go up.
Minutes to go.
I think that that'll definitely be a thing.
Ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
See, Bet's correct knows going on the ground is like click doomsday for her.
Of landing shots, landing them in combination.
What do you think of John Jones vacating the title? Honestly, I could have seen it coming because they had the money issues. He doesn't want to fight at light heavyweight. He wants to fight Stipe.
She's starting to put together some
They're probably not going to pay him like that. So, I mean, it just kind of makes sense.
Another clinch position.
Like, he just doesn't want to fight for peanuts anymore, so I don't blame him. Jermaine Duramity, my goodness, wow. What a fight. Hey, how's it going, man? Hey, Logan, long time to see. I'm doing pretty good, dude. You know, just chilling, you know, trying to expand my YouTube channel as always. How you been, dude? And WGP, who do you think is going to win, Jan versus Dominic Reyes? That's a tough one. To be honest, I'm going to go with Dominic Reyes. I feel like Blachowicz, he's a really great light heavyweight. I don't think he's a champion yet, you know? So I don't see Jan winning that fight at all. I think, you know, Dominic wins that fight in like the second or third round by knockout. But Jones versus Stipe is definitely just a money fight, but that also could be, you know, because Jones used to be a heavyweight champion, so that could be like, oh, baddest man on the planet part 2 type thing, you know, what they always do with the heavyweight title. That was a spear, by the way, from Jermaine Duramity. And at Logan, definitely, it has been a nice, man. I've actually definitely enjoyed it. My time doing this. If she gets an arm under, oh, did she get the arm? No, she was close to doing it.
3 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she...
Why isn't John a heavyweight in the game? He was because at that time he was still a heavyweight, kind of, not really, but still. And then UFC 3, I don't think they gave him heavyweight, but because he was a light heavyweight champion, I don't think you really want your light heavyweight champion to also be fighting in the heavyweight division for like their career mode purposes.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Gore, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transition.
This has been a bloody fight, and I am just, you can't say that you haven't been shocked at what we're seeing.
She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
89 total strikes have landed for Jermaine.
And this is just the prelims, folks. We haven't hit the championship fight yet. That's how intense. Oh, nice. She kicked her right in the medulla.
Not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now. After taking such a...
Betch Correa is a soldier. Like, her chin is made of iron or something, because it is not breaking. A minute left in this fight. Will we see a stoppage? That was a nasty knee.
What you're gonna see with this young lady, is she gonna finish the fight?
She checked the leg, though. That was smart by Craig. Gave her some time. Trainer trying to go for a takedown. Oh! Oh! The straight-up Mike Tyson type of punch. Jermaine Duramity knocks out Betch Correa, leaving it not to go to the decision. She wanted a decisive victory, and she got it right here tonight. Will you look at that, folks? Wow! Boom! Right there. Look at that hook. Just got her.
Take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
That was nuts.
Is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights.
Wow.
Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
Jermaine Duramity 2-2.
Inside the octagon where
Betch Correa 0-2.
28 seconds of round number 3. By the winner by knockout, Jermaine the Iron Lady Duramity.
well, you see the
What is my dream fight? Honestly, I don't really... That's a tough one. You know what I think would be a dream fight?
coming up next. It's a light
Michael Bisping and Conor McGregor. Two amazing... like, two just amazing crap talkers. And, you know, Bisping's dropped a weight class before to go to middleweight, so it's not like he couldn't meet Conor, or Conor couldn't move up to middleweight because he used to be a welterweight. So it is possible. Hey, that's good, Isaiah. But look at that. Schoolwork done. That's good. It's funny because we were just speaking about Jan Blachowicz here. He's got a fight against Sugar Rashad Evans.
I feel
Blachowicz comes into this fight being 1-3. Rashad Evans 2-4. Both guys who want to come on the right track. Let's see who's going to come out on top in the light heavyweight division. By the way, folks, if you guys don't have me on Snapchat, or not Snapchat, sorry, Facebook, or my Instagram, or Twitter, that's pretty much where I post the UFC rankings. My Facebook is where I kind of put my personal updates for you guys. I made like an actual Facebook that you guys can like add me as a friend and see all my updates for the channel. So what's up to the 17 people in here? Welcome, welcome. Nice head kick. If you guys do want to add me on Instagram or Twitter, it is at RealBVTV. My Facebook is just Bill Vink. It'll have my logo on it. There's someone else apparently also called that. Real talk, what happens if you play as DC, like, what did you say, to be honest, he basically pretends like he's not fighting. Like, he's just like another fighter. It's super weird and kind of odd, because in 2 fights, we're literally about to watch Daniel Cormier face against Fabricio Werdum. So I'm hoping he just pretends like it's just a regular fight and not Daniel Cormier. It really depends. I've only had 1 fight, and he didn't acknowledge the fact that he was fighting, so it's kind of cool-ish, you know? Look at that. Rashad Evans rocking Jan Blachowicz. Whew, I know you heard that one. Alright, I thought he was actually going to get the takedown. I thought he was going for a double leg. With the way he was approaching with lowering his head and everything, it looked like a double leg takedown was going to be the move. And they're just rocking in the clinch right now. At Word789, Rashad Evans fights maybe once every like year or 2. Yeah, he's still technically an active fighter due to his fighter contract, but it's not like he's a very much occasional, once every now and again fighter. Welcome back, Brandon, and I hope that answered your question, Word789. And Joe Rogan did hate being in the game. I kind of liked the fact they put Daniel Cormier in, but I felt they should have put a fighter that's not in the game, or put one of the other voices in the game, like the Dan Hardy dude. So someone else that isn't an active fighter. Hey, even having Dana White as a commentator, I think would have been funny. But no, he's also in the game, so that would have been weird. And let's see. Oh, I wish Islam was in the game. Who's that? That's something. Yeah, Michael Bisping is in the game, but I think definitely that would have been great, because I would have then at that point I would have definitely retired Michael Bisping, and because Bisping is great on commentary. I don't think anyone actually outdoes Michael Bisping. Like, he is hysterical. Like, literally, he can tweet, insult Dan Henderson, and still call a fight as if he's not doing the other 2 things. It's great. Whew, look at those shots. I'm actually surprised at the caliber. Oh, it's over. Oh, no, it's not over. But, like, his whole neck just, like, had a spasm. I retired, DC. I don't really feel that. Like, for me, I feel like Daniel Cormier could be on the come up. He did have a tough break against Dan Severn last year, but I feel like there's a little bit more for Daniel Cormier, at least for me, to give. See, I'm not the only one who saw the spasm, because it was kind of funny. Like, I thought he was over, and nice leg checks. Okay, look at you, Rashad Evans. Like, where was this? UFC 2 and 3, man. Facts at Word789. Well, it's great to see that, you know, Rashad Evans resurrected himself. And this is a very uncomfortable sight. What happened to his face? Are they tap dancing? Yeah, I'm as lost as you guys are right now. Gotta love the glitches. So, ref, you gonna break this up, or are you gonna let this go for 45 seconds? Ref?
30 seconds to go in the round.
They might be slipping on ice. I don't know what's happening right now, folks. I'm as lost as you guys are. Well, thankfully we'll have to watch for 5 more seconds.
And that's the end of round number 2.
That is slippery. Logan. Yeah, that was really weird. I've never seen that before. What kind of dance is this? I don't know, man. That was... I don't know what to even call that. Honestly, yeah, you gotta love it. If there is nothing wrong with EA games, that means you know something's not right. You have a limited edition game that you should hold on to and then sell eventually. Like the only game EA ever made without problems. You'll see how quickly people buy that.
Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
That was a nice... I don't think he hit the body, but I think he hit the liver on the way up there, and he went down hard. So what a weird light heavyweight fight. It's always the light heavyweights. But since we are getting close to the main card, I will... well, I think someone actually already seen the main card itself, so... yeah, I'll probably just wait to say it then. See, here's the thing, with Rashad Evans actually clocking Jan Blachowicz, she's going to get points on the ground for not, you know, just being held there. Yeah, Blachowicz may be in control, but when you're absolutely clocking the guy on top of you, it's going to look good to the judges. And we've seen that before in a couple of fights.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds.
He checked that kick. Nice head kick. 2 minutes left in this fight. Oh, he caught the leg. He caught the leg. I know that one hurt. That one stung. There was a lot of effect on that calf kick.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Oh! Oh! Keep punching! Why do you stop punching? Nice kick. Oh! Again! Wow! Keep punching. It's over. It's over. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. Jan Blachowicz knocks out Rashad Evans in the 3rd round. Yikes. He's got to be feeling good, folks. Jan Blachowicz 2-3, Rashad Evans 2-5. Knockout.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional.
Yeah, he's definitely got to feel good. And how could he not? That was an awesome knockout. The next fight we have in the prelims, we're actually kind of getting done with the prelims. Look how many decisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decisions. My goodness. Next up, folks, it's going to be the 3-4 Robbie Lawler taking on the 2-4 Nick Diaz. It's up next in the welterweight division.
Up next, it's a welterweight matchup between Robbie Lawler and Nick Diaz.
So, like, the one good thing is, folks, that once we get done with all the prelims, the real big heavy-hitting fights come on. I can't even speak. Gatorade, where's my Gatorade at, actually? There it is. Maybe I found it. I forgot to, yep. Is Stockton slap in the game? Actually, I'm not sure. Because I actually haven't used the Diaz's yet. It was originally in UFC 2, but I think that they took it out in 3.
And also in every performance we have seen him put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of themselves. Oh, big punch land.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Now, Robbie Lawler, a lot of people don't realize yet. I think they have him in the game as a kickboxer, but he's a very well-balanced fighter. He can beat you on the ground, he can beat you on the stand-up. Nick Diaz, it's been a while since I've really paid attention to Nick, so it's going to be interesting to see what he's got in the tank. I know him and... Was it him and Robert Whitaker, I think, who battled for the baddest, you know what? I'm having every title in my pay-per-view. Yeah, it's a fun experience when you have all the championships on the line. Sure, if that two-man punch, Diaz ducked.
So just over 20 total strikes unofficially have landed for ruthless Robbie Lawler.
See, both guys kind of wanted to keep a distance here so far. A little bit shocking seeing that, you know, these guys are very dynamic fighters who explode at like any moment.
Oh, nice job by Lawler to stick and move, landed in the pocket and then retreated.
It's going for a takedown. I will say this, a lot of these fighters have definitely blocked the, like they have definitely done their homework.
Thrown off the fight clock there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Diaz's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep it
Trying to take down maybe this time. Not going to have an answer for it. Nope.
Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite.
It's funny because like in the tournament we had a lot of submissions, a couple of knockouts, and now we're getting like the complete opposite. We're getting a lot of decisions still and like a lot of knockouts with like barely any submissions. It's kind of funny.
Busy DC connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. Great punch.
A nice uppercut. Oh. Going for a takedown, maybe. No? That was a nasty uppercut. Yikes. Oh.
Some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 10 seconds now in round one.
Look at how he turned his hip.
That's in a round number 1. All right, not too bad. That was a good kick to the head. Oh, he clipped him in the shot and the hip there.
Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Right hook to the body.
Takedown. I said Robbie did a good job. He was going to go down. You seen he was losing balance, and what had happened was he's backed up to the cage, and the cage was actually able to give him a little bit of a boost in the posture, and he was able to not get taken down.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Stuff the takedown, no problem.
Well, the final fight of the prelims is going to be Daniel Cormier, who's 4-7, taking on the 1-3 Fabrice Verdum. I think this will be an interesting fight because both guys love to go to the ground, especially one is a deadly submissionist. I don't think DC can go back to commentary after his loss. Too embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, I love how he complained about the eye poke, but honestly, the eye poke was how he won the belt in the first place. Like, if you guys would look at the first fight, he literally eye poked the hell out of Stipe Miocic and then knocked him out like a couple seconds after that. So I don't get why he was complaining about that. And then the second fight, in the second fight, Daniel Cormier was his own. He lost because of himself. He got too egotistical and then started to actually stand up and fight, which I don't know why he did that with Stipe Miocic. It's like his forte. So that's why Daniel Cormier lost the second fight. Yeah, and it's funny because they both eye poked each other in this fight, and yet Stipe wasn't complaining. Well, because he won, but he didn't complain about the eye poke in the first fight when he lost the belt. But let's be honest now. Which people had a damaged retina going in after that first and second round? Like, that eye was bad.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again. Beautiful strike.
DC can't even beat a guy that was on. Oh my. Poor DC. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. He had a tough outing. That's all it was. He had a couple tough outings against Jon Jones. So this fight actually, to be honest, I think this has been the most. You know, I feel like it sucks when you have a fight like this that is really good, but when every other fight has just been an absolute war for, like, you know, the entire time, and you have more of a strategic fight. I feel like the fans like, this fight, you know? It's completely okay at Isaiah plays, man. Third and final round of this fight. DC hasn't even gotten the physique of a fighter. He looks like he works out at McDonald's. Oh. But you know, that's the one thing I think a lot of people don't realize. Daniel Cormier has made a great job because he's a great wrestler. He made a great career as a wrestler, and he was in the light heavyweight division for the longest time. To be honest, when Jon Jones first started raiding over the light heavyweight division, who was really a problem in that division at the time besides Jon Jones? What, the over-retired Chael Sonnen? You know, like this. That was it. It was, in my opinion, one of the weaker divisions at that time. So, my goodness, Robbie Lawler just got rocked. So yeah, you know, Daniel Cormier made a great career out of beating up a bunch of meh fighters, in my opinion, or at least a lot of older veterans who weren't in their prime anymore. And then he beat Derek Lewis when he won the heavyweight belt, which at the time Derek Lewis was a one-trick pony. All he had was power. That was it. You took him to the ground. It was basically a fight over. And to be honest, Derek Lewis is still like that now. Because I watched that Alexei Oleinik fight. The moment he got into a choke, he sat there for a minute and change. Oh my God! Did you see the uppercut and the blood that just spewed out of the mouth of Robbie Lawler? Jon Jones should have fought. So I thought Jon Jones did fight Silva at one point.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, straight right. Oh, big left.
Nice body kick right
Whew.
on the elbow.
You know, the funniest part, oh, he got him that Superman punch. It finally connects. But Robbie Lawler's bottom jaw has been beat up so bad that he's spewing out blood. Like, every shot, even if it blocked, there's just blood coming out of it. And Diaz goes down again. We got a minute left. Will we see a stoppage?
He's hurt bad.
Good takedown. But oh, wow, he got right back up. Okay.
Big kick land.
Seeing how much that kick took out of Nick Diaz. Yep, Nick Diaz. These two guys are exhausted. They literally have gone through war, and they're drained, and it shows. And they're still trying to continue to fight with 15 seconds. A nice head kick. All right, guys, put in your votes. What is your score, and who do you think's won this fight? I don't have a winner, so I can't even give you guys some help.
Close fight goes the distance here tonight, DC. I know you're not a judge, but any lean to one fighter or the other?
I mean, when I watched the fight,
Whew.
I believe that he did enough.
Wow.
But when these fights are this close, it's razor thin. You don't know what the judges
That's nuts.
are seeing. I think he did enough. I think it was the striking advantage that he showed that should get him the victory.
I honestly don't know who to give this one to.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores the contest, 29-28, Diaz.
28 Diaz, all right.
9-28.
Lawler. Yeah.
And Judge 3 scores it,
Robbie Lawler wins the fight. Robbie Lawler goes 4-4. Finally hits a positive record for once. Nick Diaz going 2-5. Heartbreaking. We're going on to our final fight of the prelims. That's the final fight of the prelims, folks. The heavyweight division collision. I don't get why people give John Jones a pass for. I don't know why people do. I don't know why. Like the first time, he definitely did it. The second time, I think he said he didn't know he did it. Like there's like a substance got put in something. The second time, I can okay, whatever. If you don't, if you saw it says it was unintentional, I'll believe you shot on that one. But when the first time you come out and say it was intentional, and then you were doing other stuff on top of that, and still came out like that was not a problem, that's when I'm like, all right, man, you may need to want to calm down because it was doing a little bit too much. But this is gonna be interesting because, like I said, Fabricio Werdum, Daniel Cormier 4-7, Werdum 1-3. This is a big fight for both these guys. Two guys hard. Well, one is a jiu-jitsu specialist and Fabricio Werdum submission icon. Daniel Cormier, as we all know, a wrestler. Good judo hip toss, and you see the damage on it. Actually land on the back of his head. I'm doing my fight Zhang versus Kolokaevich. That's a good one. That was a good fight. It's funny because we got to like clean up the main card. We got to clean up the octagon for the main card because you know how they are.
Fighters back to their feet here, and he switches to southpaw.
This game gave DC abs. Did they really? Oh, look at that. Go for a takedown again. Said if Werdum wins this fight, it's definitely going to be by submission. I can't see Werdum winning this fight on the stand-up at all, if I'm being honest.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past.
Oh!
Somehow his opponent's chin held up. His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of.
Will you look at this? He's going to get the leg. No, again, a great counter. Some great takedown defense shown by Daniel Cormier. By the way, folks, the main event for the UFC 259 is going to be for the Welterweight Championship. Kamaru Usman's going to defend his belt against the number 2 ranked Gilbert Burns. And I think it's going to be an absolute barn burner. He's calming the head. He's going to be in trouble. Fabricio Werdum is being absolutely decimated.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown.
Good counter.
He certainly tried to wrestle offensively tonight,
Well, folks, if you haven't already, definitely do hit that sub button to BVTV. We do UFC once a week, sometimes twice a week. Oh, wow. That might be it. That might be it. That's got to be it. It's over. It's over. Daniel Cormier, right before the first round, gets a knockout. That's the first stoppage we've seen in the first round. Wow. My main event is Stipe versus Skyscraper. That's a pretty dope main event. That would be a good one. And you are now on my computer. Yeah, let's go. Accomplishments. But Cormier knocks out Fabricio Werdum. And I said, I don't know why Werdum. I mean, yeah, Daniel Cormier kept, stopping his takedown, but you keep trying at that point. You keep trying to do different things, kind of fake him out that way you can get the takedown. That is something Werdum did not do, and that's why he's ultimately going to go 1-4 here. Meanwhile, Daniel Cormier is going to go 5-7.
All right, let's get it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and by the way, folks, as you guys know, I do have my awards for both the prelims and for the main card. So let's see what fight night was for the prelims, knockout of the night, and submission of the night.
All right, so there he is, the
Wow. That was good. That was good, man. The prelims did not disappoint. They came in with action. This Madison Square Garden crowd is pumped. Alright, so performance of the night KO goes to Daniel Cormier. Fight of the night goes to Lawler and Diaz. We didn't even have a submission yet. Let that be known. No submissions yet. That's crazy. Wow. No submissions as we're about to head to the main card, if we can get there. Usman versus Gilbert Burns. You guys can see the whole fight card here. Championships galore. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, I just seen that. Well, I can actually run down the main card. Don't worry about that because I actually have it in order. So basically, we're gonna be kicking things off today with the Flyweight Championship. Alex King is going to be taking on the number, if I'm not mistaken, the number 4 ranked flyweight, Darren Elkins. As you know, Darren Elkins, Alex King. King's been on since UFC 2, but he actually jumped down divisions quite a bit. And my bad as plays, I didn't even see that. As soon as I clicked the button, that comment came up. But then after this fight, we have the light heavyweight championship fight between Tito Ortiz and ranked number 9 Nikita Krylov. Me and the fight committee were really impressed with his performance in the tournament. That's why he gets a shot. I want Adesanya to end John Jones' career. That would be interesting, but I feel like Adesanya isn't going to move up a weight class for that. So unless it's going to be like a light heavyweight catchweight fight, I can't see that fight ever happening. If I'm being honest. But then after that, we have Holly Holm defending her women's bantamweight belt against number 3 ranked Ketlin Vieira. Actually, I'll go through the rest of them once we get after this fight. That way you guys can see everything. I can explain everything. So I don't want to take away from this fight. And here's the fun part about this, folks. Alex King in the tournament defeated in the finals Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, and what many people were shocked at, Alex King was one of the only 2 champions in UFC 3 to reclaim their gold in the UFC 4 championship tournament. Let that be known. This kid is a problem, and the flyweight division is realizing that this kid could be reigning over this division for a long time, as he just taps out Dogger Elkins, the Icelander. Look at that, folks. Alex King. This kid is gonna, in my opinion, could be champion for a long time. The first championship fight we have, a successful defense already for the champ. Wow. Alex King has a fight going 12-3. Dogger Elkins 2-2.
Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or present it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buff.
Suffocation submission. Yep, it's called a head choke. That's what they call it now. It's a head choke in the game.
At 1 minute, 51 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out. And
Still. Alex King, man, the guy just dominates. So, before I even click anything, I'll actually go through the rest of the fights with you guys. Like I said, light heavyweight champion Tito Ortiz is going to defend his belt against ranked number 9 Nikita Krylov. Then after that, we're going to have the women's bantamweight belts. Holly Holm will defend her championship tonight against rank number 3 Ketlin Vieira. Then we have the men's featherweight belt on the line. Renato Moicano is going to defend against number 4 Zabit Magomed Sharapov. We have the women's strawweight fight right after that. Angela Hill will defend her belt against rank number 4 Michelle Waterson. Then we're going to have the heavyweight bout. Francis Ngannou will defend the belt against rank number 4 heavyweight Ilir Latifi. Then we're going to have the lightweight championship. Kevin Lee defends the belt against rank number 2 Jorge Mousevidal. The bantamweight title will be on the line. Bruce Lee defends against Dominic Cruz, who, by the way, is also ranked number 2. And then as we get to the final part of the fights, the women's flyweight champion, Joanne Calderwood, will defend against ranked number 2, Mila Wineland. And what some say that Edmund Shabazian got lucky that the fact Joe Romero basically handed him the belt in his fight against GSP. Edmund Shabazian The middleweight champion will defend against rank number 1 Yoel Romero with a chance at history for Yoel Romero. He could be the first fighter ever in our universe to become a 4-time champion, by the way. And then in the main event, for the welterweight title, Kamaru Usman will defend against ranked number 2 Gilbert Burns for the welterweight title. So with that being said, let's go on to the light heavyweights championship fight. That was a mouthful, my goodness. Literally.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC light heavyweight championship of the world.
Said Krylov got something because he was actually the guy who knocked out John Jones in the first round. That was kind of the big sell point of how he got this title shot. I was one of the guys who said probably give him another fight. The fighting committee thought otherwise. Who is king? I've never heard of him in UFC. That's a good question. You see, I had to create some fighters to fill up some divisions, and Alex King has been in my universe mode since UFC 2. He's one of my created fighters who have basically carved out a successful career, now 12-3, and has dominated the flyweight division. Same thing with Dagger Elkins. He was a guy who I made in UFC 3 who did pretty decent, and he's still, you know, carving out his career right now for us. So sometimes you'll see like my creative fighters who do really well. Yeah, get put in there. You know, the awesome thing is though, because I have 3 women's divisions, I made 10 women's fighters for those divisions. And then I made some of the returnees, of course, like Mila Wineland, King, Elkins, Carter. They stayed in their divisions or went up one, went down one, things like that. So nice. Like I said, Nikita Krylov beat John Jones. It shocked me. I think it shocked everyone who was there. He went on to still have a very... he beat... I don't remember who he beat after that, but it was still a great fight. And when he finally lost, because he was actually drained off of the amazing fights he had. So the fight committee wanted to put him in the championship fight. I really didn't. But, you know, the 3 of us sat down, and it was 2-3, and, you know, we gave him the title shot. I ranked number 9. So let's see what he can do with it. The last person to capitalize on that was Xavier Jackson in the heavyweight division when he beat Kenneth Thomas for the heavyweight belt at the end, like the final episode that we had for UFC 3. So let's see if Krylov can make history. Said if it comes down to it, folks, this fight will be 5 full rounds. 10 championship fights left, including this one. So it's interesting. He's down. He's down. Tito Ortiz is in trouble. This could be another upset for this guy. 10. Thank you, Brandon. 10 fights. There you go. It's fine. We've only had 1 submission victory in all the fights so far. That was the flyweights. Go figure. Like I said, T. Ortiz has been running roughshod. You know, I know he does not. When we finally start, you know, counting championship reigns, he doesn't want it to last a full 7 days. You know, that'd be terrible. Wow. Oh, nice head kick. Oh, he got him. He downed him. I said round number 1, I definitely give the Krylov. I give it 10-9. Wow, 49 total strikes compared to 33. That's wild. He got him again. This is rare. This is a rare time I actually see Tito Ortiz struggling to fight. He always typically puts his fights out in the first 2 rounds. Is Krylov truly his kryptonite? Try to go for the spinning back fist. He may regret that. No, he stuffs the takedown. Really.
here on the left side of his body.
He's hurt really bad.
Uh-oh. For the takedown, will he get it this time? Look at this. He's going to take him. Oh, dropped him on his head.
That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
So now this is where Tito Ortiz puts his fight away on the ground.
And they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips.
See, Tito Ortiz is just gonna have so much ground control. It's gonna make the the judge, if it does go full distance, it's going for. I thought it's going for like a oh my God, what's it called? A heel hook. There you go. Can't believe I almost forgot the name of that move.
His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be.
Very rarely do I forget mixed martial arts moves.
We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
See, to be honest, if he does survive this full 2 rounds, this is the longest fight Tito Ortiz at that point would have had for such a long time. But now we got an armbar here. Can Krylov last for 45 seconds? See how long that is?
Continuing to try to manipulate.
Uh-oh. This could be it, folks. This could be it. Krylov. That arm is just snapping. Oh my gosh. He's forced to tap. Tito Ortiz. Again, he was also, folks, the second champion to, retain his belt. And from UFC 3 to win it in the UFC 4 tournament. Is Khabib versus McGregor happening, or is McGregor too traumatized? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. I know Khabib gave out like an ultimatum for it.
Yeah, that is some high-level Brazilian jiu-jitsu right there. Just the way he transitioned to secure the arm up against his body.
And hey, it was smart.
Ultimately forced the tap. High-level stuff out of that.
Once Tito Ortiz saw that he was actually losing the fight, he did what he did best and went to the ground. Smart. 15-3 now for Tito. Krylov 2-2. Still, it's funny how both champions who like kept their belts at UFC 3, won it back at UFC 4, retained already. 2 submissions already. Nuts. Congrats, Tito Ortiz, man. Good stuff. See, this is where I'm gonna like go back to my friends who made the fight and said it was okay to have Krylov in there and be like, "Ha, told you he wasn't ready. Should listen to me." All right, next up, folks, the women's bantamweight belts on the line. Holm and Ketlin Vieira. Create some guys, make them as rookies. Everyone in the game are main eventers. Justin Wells actually already papped on that. There's actually a lot of fighters who are kind of new, especially in the women's division. Or divisions. And in some of the men's divisions, too. But thank you for that piece of advice, though, man. Whew. Oh, this could be... She got what the heck... She needs to follow up. This is Ketlin needs to follow up that. With a fighter like Holly Holm, you need to keep constant pressure.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Go for the takedown.
No problem.
She's walking her to the corner there. Oh, trying to go for the leg and go for the takedown. That was smart. So far, Holly Holm is the first fighter in this pay-per-view to actually utilize that and actually, do it correctly. Vieira should realize that Holly Holm will go for an armbar. This could be where it gets in trouble, folks.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Oh, she gave up the arm. That was a big mistake by Ketlin Vieira. She gave up the arm at the worst time possible. Can Ketlin Vieira survive the armbar? Can she escape the armbar?
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Uh-oh. This armbar, If she can hold on to the arm, if she can hold on to the other hand, she should be able to escape this. If she lets go, oh, this is, I think it's over. Vera's got to tap. There's no way she can hang in there for this long. Yeah, Ketlin Vera forced to tap out via the armbar. Holly Holm retains the women's bantamweight title, just like that, folks.
No doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap.
Holly Holm now 12-6. Ketlin Vera 2-2. Yeah, it's a shame, you know, her championship fight ended that quickly, but Holly Holm was not playing. That's already 3 submissions, my goodness. Of the world. Congrats to Holly Holm on retaining her women's bantamweight title. We're moving to the next fight of the night. It's just literally just like that, folks. Next up, folks, is for the featherweight championship. Renato Moicano is going to defend his belt against Zabit Magomedsharipov. And again, he's also in this championship fight because of what a lot of people thought they had an amazing performance in the tournament. So we let him be here. Let's see if he can make the most of it. All right, here we go. These guys touch gloves. So I'm actually going to take some more Gatorade. I feel like my voice is depleting. That's not good. There we go. Much better. So yeah, I always find it funny when the game gives like advice to the computers, like, yeah, just throw a basic strike, throw a jab. I got him with an uppercut. Moicano already in trouble. Moicano should be lucky that spinning back fist didn't hit. The heck, that's kind of weak from Magomedsharipov. Oh. Yeah, that's a little kick. Miss another wild spinning roundhouse. Straight right hand now just misses. So Magomedsharipov is a guy when he throws kicks, you're definitely feeling it.
Nice kick there by Moicano. Nice kick with the right hand. Wide single collar tie now.
So you know, Magomedsharipov is one of the few fighters, in my opinion, who, with a lot of distance, does so much damage. And Moicano, I don't think is really realizing just how effective those kicks are yet, and he needs to game for them quickly before one of them turn his lights out. Now he caught him. Will you look at that? He caught him. Wow. I don't know if that was like an actual like choke, or did he try to go for a takedown? He just grabbed him and just yanked on him. But Moicano able to get out of that. Now he's in a good position in this north-south.
Side control now. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing.
That was good recognition, I'm not gonna lie. Now he's in full guard. He's not trying to go. Look at this ground and pounding away. I thought that Magomedsharipov, he gave the arm, but I think it should be fine in kind of a few ways. All Magomedsharipov has to do is survive for 5 more seconds. Can he do that? And Magomedsharipov getting saved by the horn to go into round number 2.
Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go.
And for heck, immediately go into the strikes.
We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
See, Magomed Sharapov up. I don't think he's gonna all the way walk back there with me. That was a little bit of a risky move. Spinning back fist, barely connected, but still connected at some point. Whew, those knees. Oh. Okay, again, we're kind of like a standoff here between the two. Good. Did he check that leg kick? Nice front kick.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing.
Ooh, that uppercut. If he needs him here, he can actually knock him out from that up. Never mind. So both guys, I think, want to definitely avoid the ground res. That both guys could be submitted at any time by one another. Good takedown, and got him in side control.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really.
What is he trying to? Oh, you know, very rarely do I see that, but look at this. A bulldog choke is very rare, and if we see it here, I'd be very impressed. Are we about to see a bulldog choke, folks? Wow, he's just got it locked. He's got it just throttling the neck. Can Magomed Sharapov? Oh my goodness. Can Magomed Sharapov hang on for dear life? Magomed Sharapov forced to tap out. Renato Moicano retained his featherweight championship. Just like that, the bulldog choke, something we very rarely see, is what gets him, is what gets the job done for him to retain. Woo is right, man. Fortunate for Magomed Sharapov suffering that loss.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Berkeley has called the stop to this contest.
Whew.
3 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 2.
Declaring the winner by... He looks like... Oh, there you go. So he looks like he doesn't even care. Congrats to Renato Moicano, retaining the belt. We're on the next fight of the night. It's going to be in the strawweight division. All right, here we go. So we wait for this one. There we go. Hill vs. Fortune. Angela Hill comes in as the strawweight champion. Her and Renato Moicano are actually the only two champions that are still undefeated. Next to Edmund Shabazian, he's got to defend his belt tonight. Okay, let's see what both these women have to offer here. Ranked number 4, Michelle Wardson. Yeah, she was actually shocked when she got the call to fight here tonight. And by the way, folks, like I said, UFC Fight Night next Saturday. We're going to be holding that in the Scotia Bank Arena. So we have 14 fights, 11 prelims, 3 for the main card. UFC 3 Underground, which will be released on Monday, also will be in Madison Square Garden. So that'll be a video released on Monday for any. Well, we may not even need it if no champions lose their belts here tonight. Nice shots. So this is Angela Hill's first title defense. Let's see if she can keep the you know, run-of-the-mill cycle going here, with, simply put, just, you know, everyone retaining their championships. Kind of surprising.
She has done that over and over again. Every time she throws it, it's landing. Big head kick lands.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Oh my.
Straight right hand, but she misses.
You see how, you know, both fighters here keeping the distance. They don't want to close the distance at all yet. It's kind of smart what they're doing to a certain degree. Oh, nice head kick.
Combinations here.
Whew, her head just like bounced a lot, like one of those bobbleheads. There you go. I finally said it right. There we go.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land beautiful punches to the head.
Try to go for a takedown. Instead, she got put on the cage. Now it's Warson's turn.
Opportunity to do significant damage here. 90 seconds now to go in round one.
There's sure 9 seconds left.
Man, she might punch harder than you. Nice connection there.
I don't know about that, John, but she is a fast, accurate striker.
And once again, looking for that
Go for a takedown, but once again, Michelle Warson stuff something out. Not today. That's actually been the kind of like the thing is having is not being taken down. Like there's definitely been a lot of work for all these fighters that they've trained to not be taken down at all. It shows. It's very impressive too.
So just over 20 total strikes that have now landed for the karate hottie Michelle Watterson. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
Nice 1-2 there.
Wow.
Oh, she caught the kick. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, get fatigued in the process.
Okay, not too bad.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the
Oh, nice spinning back fist.
to be the one
That's how you want to start off a round.
little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage. Nice stick with the right hand.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Doubled up on the jab there. Nicely done by Angela Hill.
Okay, good kick, good kick. Oh,
Lands the left punch. Just missing on the high kick there.
Another clinch position.
And they separate.
Liver kick.
oh, good liver kick.
Shut your body off.
Just a slip there. And they separate. Oh!
Nice head kick. Oh, oh.
Output on both sides. 3 minutes and change to go in round two. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly...
All right, so you know, and round from compared to round one, this actually been relatively insane. Like both these fighters are probably just throwing bombs, but I'm surprised that for Angela, she hasn't wanted to take to the ground. That's where she dominated with Zhang Weili to win the belt. So that's gonna be it's an interesting tactic. Like I just wasn't expecting her to be on the stand up for this long. I mean, there's also the thing with Michelle Warson. Oh, nice spinning roundhouse kick to the head.
This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing. Angela is landing effectively now.
Oh, massive kick. Everything.
That was a good head kick. So you can just tell by the crowd in Madison Square Garden, they're like ecstatic. They're pumped up. You see them to almost to the rafters. My goodness.
So again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here.
Loving the show so far. I'm doing my show right now. That's why I've been quiet and said, that's completely okay, man. I understand. But yeah, I'm glad you're loving the show. I mean, this has been awesome to call. I have no idea how long it's been, but it's been awesome to call so far.
Big kick land.
Every fight has been just, you know, a little bit different in their own unique way, and kind of awesome. Oh, not only did the punch, I think I wouldn't say the foot hit, but the knee looked like it definitely did. Especially the face. We're going to round number 3, folks. Now this is the first fight to go to the third round.
She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Back and forth we go.
Look at those shots.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Yikes. Oh, nice kick to the abdominal.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Watterson's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling.
Round chairs in 20 minutes. Range is not long. So my goodness, that's nuts. Oh, nice head kick.
Not sure how many more of those she can absorb if she wants to stay in this fight. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever?
I'm doing Yan versus Henry for the bantamweight. I feel like that'd be a really good bout. I feel like Petr Yan would actually win that fight.
3 minutes to go and
Believe it or not, you know, like I think that he deeply would actually win that fight. I think it would be a demolishment, if I'm being honest.
just unable to quite find that ring.
To be honest, I do believe that Michelle Waterson might actually be winning this fight
Watterson's uppercut, but
so far.
is blocked. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching.
Like, Angela Hill eventually has got to try to take this to the ground and hit one. Because if you can't hit one takedown, that's insane to me.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure.
Like that's where I'm actually kind of like, oh my gosh, she's down again. If she doesn't go to the ground, we're gonna have a new champion. It's over.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head.
Angela Hill needs to actually try to dominate on the ground, because she cannot outstrike Michelle Waterson, and it shows, folks.
Back to the feet now.
Because this was not the championship form we see when she won the belt in the tournament.
Try to get a more dominant position here in the clinch. I can hear Dominic Cruz just screaming underhooks. My ears are bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, underhook, underhook, underhook. It's the key. In that position, you've got to control the underhook. So when
Although I am going to say this, Michelle Waterson has done a great job. Every time Angela's gone for a takedown, she stuffed it.
you can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
We're on to the fourth round, and what I feel is going to be the final round.
Continues to land a high number of strikes.
Because Angela Hill, this is not the form we're used to her seeing. If I'm being honest, I'm a little bit saddened by it too. Because like I thought that we were gonna get the championship Angela Hill, and we're not getting that right now.
Hill gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
I'm actually quite shocked.
Beautiful kick.
That kick blocked by Hill. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
Watterson gets caught with that punch.
See, in this third round, I'm surprised that Angela Hill still this late. If I'm being honest with you, she's taking a beating. She's going for another takedown and gets stuffed again. My goodness, how is she up? Like, my goodness, how is she up? To Angela, I will say, she is a warrior. But Michelle Waterson, this may be her time. So I think Michelle Waterson knows this is her only opportunity at trying to become a champion. She's got a 5-4 record. She kind of lucked up by being picked to fight in this fight. She knows this could be her only chance ever. And she's trying to make the most of it. I mean, this has been a war, let's be honest now. For almost 20 minutes, it's been a war.
All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively.
Nice liver shot.
The knee again. You just see Angelo struggling. Good for the spinning back fist. Actually hit. Alright, okay. I feel like Angelo is smiling a little bit. It's kind of scary. It's honestly, it's kind of scary. I'm gonna lie. Kick that kick the calf. Oh, it's over. It's over. The first new champion of the night, folks. The karate hottie Michelle Waterson has just become the new strawweight champion. The uppercut, and on the way down, she punched her into oblivion. Good at one more time. Boom! And then bang. Damn is right. But you know what? Hey, that means at least we know we're going to have a UFC Underground episode on Monday. With at least one championship fight. And here's the thing, though. If Angela Hill does win back the title, she doesn't have to defend it again against Waterson. That means it was a fluke. You know, so it is what it is. Wow, that's Angelo's first loss. Michelle Waterson now 6-4, by the way.
So this is a belt that just continues to change.
Well, Michelle Waterson, the new UFC strawweight champion. Wait, look at that, folks. At least we know we have one title change tonight, and it was in the 4th round. That was the first fight to go past the 2nd round. Next up, folks, is for the heavyweight championship. Francis Ngannou will defend against ranked number 4 Ilir Latifi.
Title fight for the ages between Francis Ngannou and Ilir Latifi.
Ngannou, I think now is what, 2-time champ? Yep. You ready? Fight.
Alright, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the
Nice spinning back fist.
best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key match.
I mean, look at the size difference between the guys. You know, when Ilir Latifi moved up to heavyweight, that was a bit of a surprise to me. I wasn't really expecting that, but he proved he belongs here.
It's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just two.
So it's going to be interesting to see how, you know, Latifi does against Francis Ngannou, the heavyweight champion.
Only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Ngannou's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach
Oh, that uppercut.
and try to find space. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
That was a nice strike. I do agree with that.
From Francis Ngannou, every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds
Going for a takedown? No.
big exhale.
Oh.
Every time Francis loads up to go finish a fight, you hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type of performer. That's the type
Those
of fighter.
knees, my goodness.
Man, it's time to show
So we haven't seen the knockout power of Ngannou just yet.
You insist on bringing in Tom Brady to stop John.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Francis Ngannou. Battling for hooks.
That jab hit and it absolutely rocked that chin. But let's not undermine the power of Ilir Latifi. He's got some nasty power in him. Is it the same as Ngannou's? I don't think anyone has the same as Ngannou.
Right under the elbow. Body kick land.
90 seconds to go in our opening round.
Nice kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie,
Beautiful body kick.
and a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it.
I think he tried to go for... Oh.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
All right, I'll roll pretty well. Okay.
Right on the button. Yet again, they will
So go for the takedown. Oh, he actually got him down. Wow, okay.
down here.
Something I honestly wasn't expecting from Francis Ngannou.
Really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of.
But I think you should be very careful. Uh-oh.
You never know where he's going to be.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
All right, we're going to round number 2 of this heavyweight collision.
Ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain confidence and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Nice little kick to the left. It was like an inside kick. Okay.
All right, well, he's landed some
So this heavyweight championship online. So you know, I feel like whenever you go against Francis Ngannou, it's like you're probably gonna be scared to like death. I mean, the guy hits what was that, as fast like a Ford Mustang,
Give him the right hand.
like 70 miles quick. Some crazy record. I know that.
Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
So we call on the fight stats here unofficially. 49 total strikes have now landed for Francis Ngannou.
49 total strikes. All right, that's a lot.
45% accuracy rate thus far against Ufc Latifi.
So Latifi's done a good job. Believe it or not,
Pocket and both landing.
he's done a great job of counteracting Francis Ngannou.
Effective punch.
Oh, that overhand right. It's probably gonna piss off the big man.
Yeah, left hook found his target.
Oh, he checked the leg. That's where a lot of the power for Ngannou comes from.
Same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, how about the right hand from Francis Ngannou? It's hard to watch. I can't imagine it feels awful.
You watch Francis put out an entire generation of heavyweight that came before him. Put out
Let's see. Oh,
put out Velasquez, put out Dos Santos, and he did it all
now, he checked the leg now.
with the right hand. It is one
This is more of a tit-for-tat battle, but Ngannou keeps trying to go to the ground, which I said when he put out the I think it was a Kimura submission. I was thoroughly surprised by it.
You're unable to do so.
and now he's
Wait.
in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head.
For Latifi, this might actually be a good position to. Oh, maybe not anymore, but.
Maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Latifi's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock
Uh-oh, Alir Latifi. That's it for Latifi. This could be a good thing. Oh, he's going for the Kimura.
That usually makes you tap.
Oh my God! Oh no! A new heavyweight champ. Is it meant to be for Alir Latifi, who moved up a weight class? Alir Latifi, via the omoplata submission. Alir Latifi's your new heavyweight champion. That is a shocker. Alir Latifi taps Francis Ngannou out, and Ngannou, folks, was the one who went for the transition. So that's the shocking thing. He went for the transition and tapped out. Yan won 5 rounds. Oh my!
You are never safe when you're
Like he won all 5 rounds, or like he actually just won in the 5th round.
Your time when you're this good in the submission.
So we're officially gonna have at least 2 fights going on for UFC Underground: the heavyweights and the strawweights.
baddest man. Bruce Buffer has your
Alir Latifi, the new heavyweight champion. That's pretty impressive for all 5. It's pretty darn good. Congrats to Alir Latifi on becoming the new heavyweight champion. So we're going on to the next fight of the night, folks. 2 shockers in the strawweight and heavyweight divisions. Will more championships change hands? We're about to find out, folks. Kevin Lee versus Jorge Mousevidal is up next for the lightweight championship.
All right, coming up next for all the marbles, the UFC Lightweight Championship fight between the Motown phenom Kevin Lee and Jorge Gamebred Mousevidal.
This one's going to be good. Lightweight Championship, Lee, Mousevidal. It's gonna be awesome.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on
I kicked him right in the leg. All right, look at you.
These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle.
Next on mine is Max versus Volkanovski. What is that gonna be? Max versus Volkanovski 3.
doubling up on the jab. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
So this is gonna be interesting to see how, you know, Jorge Mousevidal. Well, maybe this would be the one that Holloway wins, or that won't go to a decision.
I mean, he's showing, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC, and that was a full display when he beat Nate Diaz.
Oh, he lands a huge right.
Nice uppercut.
Another thwack there to the outside of
That left leg, ooh.
Oh, straight right. Lee gets in the clinch.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
That was a nice strike.
20 total
You know, it's funny because I was, so next week I should be streaming, my streaming schedule should be back to normal instead of being in the afternoon, like middle of the day, assuming, you know, the thunderstorms go away.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
I'm trying to go for a guillotine, actually got turned over. That's interesting.
Fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, now
Kevin Lee grabbed the arm, and grabbed the arm effectively too.
Cannot allow him on that angle.
This is what's going to be interesting though, how, you know, can Jorge Mousevidal get out of this armbar?
continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Me, I'm originally from Queens, New York, but now I live in the lovely Florida.
And this might just be a matter of time.
See, can Jorge Mousevidal survive and escape the armbar? Is this fight all but over for him? Is Kevin Lee gonna... Oh, no, nope, not at all. Jorge Mousevidal escapes. And this fight will continue.
Control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get
Whew.
leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
You ready to fight? Ready to fight?
Second round underway.
Right, they both touch gloves. We're about to be off.
Good action that comes with him throwing that kick.
Joe, is he gonna hold? He can go for a takedown. Didn't go for anything.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too
Whew.
many of those.
Okay, nice little head kick.
He does not wind up on that kick, and somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Couple of decent shots in there.
Still unable
Joe for the overhand right, only hit the body. 29 strikes for Mousevidal lands. Was it 24 for Lee?
Right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
effective strike there by Gamebred. Got a single collar tie. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see
Yeah,
how
down he
this
went.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
So we pull up the numbers for you here. How about this, DC? 34 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Mousevidal. And the accuracy rate, by the way, if you're scoring at home, 47% to this point in the fight against Kevin.
Whew. And the thunderstorms come early today. Since he lost both fights, what's next? Max? For Max, I don't know what's next for him. Honestly, if I'm Max Holloway, I just take some time off. You know, come back, be rejuvenated, give yourself like a you know 4 to 6 month break. you know, come back and see if you can get a tune-up fight. You know, tune yourself up. You're probably going to drop in ranking. Tune yourself up. Go against a guy who's like a little bit of a lesser rank than you. Make sure you're ready, and then when you're ready for that championship fight, then you go and be like, hey, look, I want to fight the top guy, or whatever, or at least the top 5 guy. And it puts himself, in my opinion, back into a title contention. I think that's one of the more smarter things that he could do. I mean, for me, I think that's a smart thing, you know, that he can possibly do. All right. So this has actually been a really good second round between these two guys. Now, Mousevidal definitely came back from, you know, almost tapping out in the first round. Whew. Oh. That dropped him. He gets right back up. He definitely did. He actually whopped him.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this.
It's amazing. Every fighter has kept up this aggression and pace.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no kill, just a brutal kick.
Oh, nice counter jab to snap the head back.
66 for Mousevidal, 52 for Lee. All right.
That strike.
Do I watch AEW? I do. It's actually the only wrestling I actually watch on a weekly basis.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing.
I watch their Dynamite, their Dark, and their pay-per-views. Well, not really their pay-per-views. Whenever they're like, yeah, their pay-per-views I don't really ever watch. I don't feel like paying for a pay-per-view.
71 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Mousevidal. And landing with 45% accuracy.
Good takedown. Oh, almost went for takedown.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take
Oh, nice. Kicks the leg.
Lighten him up now. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Mousevidal gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Stuffs the tape.
Going for the knees. Uh-oh.
Lee gets hit with a kick. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Look at him working.
These guys just, my goodness, wow.
Just out of range with that right hook.
It's honestly nuts how these guys are fighting. Because from start to finish, these guys just, they've been on like, what, they've just hit the gas pedal and they haven't even stopped yet. They have not taken their foot off the pedal yet.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Cable inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Lee gets hit with that overhand.
Good stick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
I mean, he's cutting down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
This is the second fight, folks, to go to round number 4. I told you this was going to be a good one, man. These guys are really just... And you see the respect is there. They've always touched clubs every round. These guys are throwing bombs, going to war. This is Gladiators going at it. This is Titans going at it.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing.
Oh, he kicked that leg. You seen it?
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Ooh.
Yeah, he did try to kick that leg again, but, you know, Lee was smart to kind of move away from it. Like, he stuffs the takedown. He's not going to get taken down again, Mousevidal. He realized at the end of the first round he almost got tapped out. It's 96 strikes for Mousevidal, 76 for Lee that have landed. Spinning back, fist landed on him. Whew. There's some fire being thrown down in this lightweight championship. He checked that leg kick, and you see the swelling on the left leg of Kevin Lee. It is not looking good for him.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing
Go for those oh my goodness.
He's still safe, but he's also
I think Mousevidal's got to save some energy for that 5th round if it does go there. He's looking a little bit exhausted.
that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
So far we have not had a fight go to the 5th round. Will this be the fight to do it? He's also checked that left leg kick, that left leg. Again, yeah, that left leg is swollen. You can tell there's a significant difference in the size of his right leg to his left. I mean, it just looks completely swollen. It looks like just a complete target. Yep, I knew it. It was going to be a target. I just found out some of my family got in a car. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad they're okay. That is not good news. I mean, the crash is not good news, but I'm glad they're okay.
It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big punch from the clinch.
How are these guys still brawling?
Earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
The fact that Lee and Mousevidal have lasted for almost 4 full rounds is nuts to me.
Uppercut to the head, instead it's blocked by Lee.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Battle for position here.
You heard Kevin Lee.
He did. Kevin Lee's been hurt quite a lot. We're going. This is the first fight to go to the 5th round, folks, for the lightweight championship.
Location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood.
I want Kevin to be champ in my universe, but he can't seem to get in that top 3 range. Hey, Kevin Lee got to his thing because Gilbert Burns moved up a weight class. Otherwise, I think Gilbert Burns would have retained his title in the lightweight division, if I'm being honest.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Lee.
So Kevin Lee kind of lucked out because the lightweights were the one. Oh, that leg again! That leg again!
How long does it take as a fighter for you to start feeling those legs?
Will we see a technical knockout here tonight?
Feel. It's up to you to really tough it out and get through the fight.
Toughness not mine.
I know Kevin Lee has shown a lot of aggression. He's got to be careful though.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. And they separate.
Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Liver kick.
I don't know who they give this to. 'Cause I really believe the first 2 rounds were all Kevin Lee. But then after that, round 3 and 4 were all Jorge Mousevidal. So this 5th round is going to really determine quite a bit.
He's diverse. He can do it all. Mousevidal's a guy that isn't just a boxer.
That leg goes down again. Oh my goodness. Look at his leg though. His right leg is so much more swollen than I mean, not the right, the left leg is. Even when Kevin Lee checks those leg kicks, he's feeling the pain. So what do? Do you restrict fighters to one division for the power rankings, even if they can be? Yes, I do that because I think it takes away from the guys who are in one division, like they're sticking to hone their craft in one. And you know, I don't think it's fair for one fighter to, you know, win a fight in one division and then another, and they get a title shot in one when that could go to somebody else who's actually a dedicated lightweight or instead of a dedicated welterweight. You know. Which Kevin Lee is trying to do what he's trying. Kevin Lee is smart. He's trying to get a submission. He realized that right now he may not be winning this fight. He is desperate. He's hungry. And he knows this could be the one way to win and retain his lightweight championship. This is smart. But the only thing is he's got a minute left to do whatever he has planned against a drained, exhausted, and tired Jorge Mousevidal. I said, Lee's done a great job managing stamina.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax.
That's Mousevidal. Why is he trying to hang in there? Can Jorge Mousevidal survive 25 more? He gets back up to a standing position.
He feels like he's winning here.
Folks, who do you think has got this fight? Oh, the leg goes down again. Are we looking at a new lightweight champion, folks? This fight went the distance of full 5 rounds. Who do you think is the champ? For 9:45 for the winner. And new lightweight champion, Jorge Mousevidal. The new lightweight champion, folks. Jorge Mousevidal, wow. Talk about becoming the new champ, folks. That was nuts. That was an awesome fight. I'm still putting the results. Give me 1 second so I know. Alright, bet. Awesome. That was awesome. That was an awesome lightweight bout. Next up, folks, is Bruce Lee versus Dominic Cruz in the men's bantamweight division. What's up next? So I think that's gonna be hard. We have 4 championship fights left, folks. This being one of them, of course. Let's see if Bruce Lee can retain his bantamweight championship. Bruce Lee takes on rank number 2 Dominic Cruz. Here we go. Both guys show that respect to one another. It's very surprising, from at least Dominic Cruz's perspective. I think it'll be very interesting to see how Dominic Cruz handles Bruce Lee. Because so far on UFC Underground 3, we're going to have 3 championship rematch fights on Monday, which is awesome. That video will be posted on Monday.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
All right, single collar tie now.
Nice body.
And that left hook landed on the button.
Nice spinning back fist. Oh.
Oh, eats a knee to the head. So just over 20 total strikes. And now landed for the all-time great Dominic Cruz.
Dominic Cruz turned around the cage. All right, that was smart.
Those are doing real damage. Oh, and now he lands.
Yeah, to be honest, folks, we have had some amazing. This has been an amazing pay-per-view. It's been a long pay-per-view, but an amazing one.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Kind of waiting to see what's happening here. Fighters are... Oh! They're going for the knee. Wait, nope. Oh! So spinning back fist.
Another punch landed.
It's kind of, kind of a little bit of a lackluster first round in this fight.
Back and forth we go.
Yeah, again, this is like going to be more of one of those technical fights, and it's funny because, like we said, we've had so many amazing fights from the prelims, and amazing. We just came off of a 5-round phenomenal fight between Jorge Mousevidal and Kevin Lee, which arguably could go down in my universe mode here as one of the greatest fights that we've had in 3 different games here, 3 different games of UFC 2, 3, and 4 now. That was awesome. Good little kick to the knee. Up next, Khabib versus Tony. The fight that we all want to happen, that seems to never ever happen. Well, personally, Khabib could be ducking Tony Ferguson. Who knows? 39 strikes landed for Cruz, 38 for Lee. Oh, we got him with the leg. Oh, I've seen that one.
Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get a kick like that.
They keep brawling on the cage. They're ruthless with it. Chris done a great job scouting Lee, though.
We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, massive knee up top. And he comes through with a big knee.
Funny, because ever since the Angela Hill fight, well, we had 3 back-to-back title changes. It's like she was the catalyst for title changes tonight. It's funny.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while.
They just uppercutted the crap out of him.
Striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Gotta go see you next time. Hey man, it's been a pleasure, bro. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Have a good one, WGP. I think you just need him in the arse.
Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Look at the turtle in that kick.
If I check out for a Superman punch, and I think it got blocked. It didn't literally look like it didn't even phase Bruce Lee.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
So Bruce Lee's kicks are honestly one of the most devastating in this game, I believe.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
That spinning back fist that was going to leave a bad taste in Bruce Lee's mouth. See, yeah, Bruce Lee is definitely inside the head of Dominic Cruz, and it definitely shows. Oh! Wow! There is no touching gloves anymore. That's for certain. The respect has gone out the window.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance.
That was a good head kick.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good.
That was actually a very late call out. My bad. Oh no, my green Gatorade's almost over. That's not good. Like, I need the power of the green apple Gatorade. It's what makes my voice sound like I haven't, like, you know, lost it yet. Nice spinning back fist. So far for UFC 3 Underground, UFC Underground 3, my bad, whoops. Yeah, so far, it's going to be 3 championship rematch fights. Going for the hip. Oh no, he tried to go for the hip toss. Dominic Cruz not having it. That's gotta be it. Bruce Lee's still in this thing.
Over 2 minutes to go.
Bruce has done a great job just stopping Dominic Cruz doing anything on the ground so far.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
Wow, Bruce is he just doesn't want to move with Dominic Cruz. That's shocking. So for the right now, this is the perfect time. If Dominic, like when you have that ability, you can literally slip in that left hand, and then try to quickly grapple with the other, and you've already got a guillotine choke in your favor while you're going down.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
Got him there, wow.
So straight and so accurate.
Alright, so we're gonna go to round number 4. It's the third fight to get to round number 4.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed
Got some crazy fights.
Alright, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those?
Wow, we've actually hit the 3-hour mark. Look at that. Go to the championship rounds. Whew. Well, knee to the head. Wow. Spinning back because I knew that was coming soon. And as you can see, Dominic Cruz was trying to set up for it. Go for the spinning back fist. Bruce tried to go for a takedown. I think he's now just trying to go to the well with it too many times. Oh, now Dominic Cruz is in trouble.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, huge block.
Look at those knees. Oh.
Great time to land that one.
Misses on the uppercut there.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Nice head kick. I don't know how Bruce Lee's head is taking all this damage. It's nuts.
He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Just for a takedown, and again, it's stuffed. So Dominic Cruz so far done a great job of kind of maintaining Bruce Lee, I want to say. He's knocked him down quite a few times. Again, it's a jab like that. I just don't know how much more the jaw can take. Got him again, got him again. And it gets to a point just like how much more does this guy have left in him. Like, Bruce Lee's trying to really not let go of that championship.
Right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No 3-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now.
A nice shot to the body. One kick to the body.
Find something that's going to go behind it.
Superman punch, and once again, Bruce Lee is down. Alright, so everybody go to the 5th round. If need did, we're going to the 5th and final round of this fight.
It is the 5th and final round.
Here we go. Will we see a knockout? Will we be going to a decision? The men's bantamweight championship is on the line.
Just missed with the left there.
Whew, nice shot.
Single collar tie here.
That knee looked a little bit low. See, he keeps trying to go to the ground, and Dominic Cruz is just a little bit too smart for that.
Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding
Oh my God, that uppercut.
He's hurt bad.
So that kick though does send Dominic Cruz flying. Look, he's still not flying, but stumbling back. I'm waiting for that spinning back fist. I know he wants to, or maybe not. I mean, when you get kicked like that. It's over. Dominic Cruz is your new bantamweight champion. That means we're gonna have 4 fights already on Monday. Wow. Dominic Cruz by knockout in the 5th round. Wow, on to see one more time. He bopped him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee PPV has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 45 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout.
There you go. Just wrote that down so I know. Congrats to Dominic Cruz on becoming the new bantamweight champion as we're going to the next fight of the night. We've got 3 fights left in this pay-per-view, 3 more championships left. Next up is going to be for the Women's Flyweight Championship. Joanne Calden puts the belt on line against number 2 ranked Mila Wineland. It's up next. Wineland, who debuted in UFC 3's Universe Mode series, she literally put, in my opinion, the whole division on notice when we only had the one undisputed women's bantamweight division. She put everyone on notice and had some impressive victories. So that's why she's here right now. She's ranked number 2, trying to cash in the chips against Joanne Calderwood. Can Calderwood retain, or will Mila Wineland become a one-time champ?
They're both so good at every aspect of fighting. I want to see who can truly force their style on the other woman.
Oh, look at this. This is could be a barn burner. It looks like these guys are already, these women are already going to war. Go for the takedown. No, she stopped it. So far, we know on Monday, folks, you guys are getting 4 fights going your way. So for that Superman punch, Calderwood just completely yapped her with that jab. Calderwood went down. That was actually interesting. I didn't think it started to go down like that. I didn't think that when that shot landed, I didn't think it actually did that much damage. Oh, trying to go for a takedown. Oh.
Now she's got the Muay Thai club. Able to check the high kick. Calderwood gets stung by that leg kick.
That was an impressive kick to the face.
Unable to quite find that ring.
That was a reversed roundhouse.
Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot, and no shin guards to protect you. She is blasting her opponent right now.
It's really surprising. Wow, look at that overhand right.
Those leg kicks. Nice punch lands over the top.
Calderwood gets in the clinch yet again. Able to check the high kick. Nice counter shot there. Oh, look at that combination.
Is there a comment? 'Cause I don't even see it on my screen.
Head trauma, which can be fought by head.
Oh, someone made a comment. I can't even see it. It's weird.
Move your head. You want your parents to recognize you by the time this fight is done.
That was very weird.
There she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise.
I was like, yeah, let me charge my controller. That way it doesn't die. I was like, wait a minute. We may want to do that.
Center line, because hands go up, the jab goes to the body, then the jab goes to the head. If you start worrying too much about her jab up top, she'll just start pounding that right through your midsection.
To be honest, I think Calder's been getting jabbed for a while now. Uh-oh. Now, Mila Wild in her first championship fight is looking pretty good, but I think she realized that this fight could go 5 rounds, not 3, so I think she may want to reserve herself a little bit. Maybe she's going a little bit too, you know, maybe it's the nerves or something else, but she may just be a little bit too antsy, and maybe really she needs to maybe calm down, take a little more of a passive approach, a calmer approach to this, instead of just being, you know, 100 miles per hour right out the gun, you know? She checked the leg kick.
But really nothing in terms of combinations tonight. She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence knowing that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Oh, that's a good strike there by Juan.
Jeez, I thought that was right to the back of the skull, that kick.
In the clinch yet again. Oh, now she's got that tie clinch. Appreciable damage. All right, so she finally gets the takedown.
Going for a takedown, but Mila Wild got right back up.
She has the fight in her wheelhouse on the canvas. Let's see what she can do with it. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Ooh,
Oh my.
Got to the clinch.
Look at the knees.
Big knees from the clinch. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Another.
Nice spinning back. Oh. She got it right in the rib cage. My, oh my.
Liver kick.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these
Whew.
fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better. Good punch lands.
Look at those shots. Going for a takedown. She finally gets rid of. She got the guillotine. She got the guillotine. This is not good. This is not good. Wait a minute. Joanne Calderwood. She turns it around. This was like her bread and butter before. Can Joanne Calderwood get a submission victory right here, right before the end of the second round? She has got 15 seconds to do it. Can she get it done? Nope, nope, I don't think so. Mila Wild's gonna escape, and that is the end of round number 2.
On the bottom, what is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submission to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used.
Going to the third round. A lot of the fights we've had later on in the pay-per-view for the main card, they're lasting longer and longer. That just shows you the skill level, the gap of some of these champions, man. It's nuts. That means and their opponents too, that they're just that difficult. If this fight does go past the rounds, now we'll see what Mila Wild's made of. She hasn't necessarily been in a 5-round fight before, and you know, we'll see how she deals with the championship rounds. Wildland's gotten the strikes of 82 so far compared to Calderwood's 60. Going for the takedown, got her. That was a nice double leg takedown, though. I will admit that. You see, right now, Wild's trying to stuff Calder as many times as she can, try to get an advantage here, but. Now on the ground, this is going to be a nuts fight on the ground. The ground, when you're on the ground, it's a very draining process, and Wineland wisely Tried to make sure she wasn't on there for that long.
One of them counts. Very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all match.
Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight.
That was a spinning roundhouse kick to the face. Wow.
Is she gonna finish the fight?
Takedown defense holds up.
All right. Okay.
Beautiful strike.
And they separate. Oh!
Got the nice shot there and a Superman punch. Hey, you want someone going to war, and this is exactly it.
Section there. And there's that jab again. She continues to effectively use that weapon. If it's not the best jab in this division, it's certainly close.
I feel it's the best jab in the UFC, regardless of gender. She is unbelievable at finding the target, getting back to her ready stance, and then
Nice kick to the skull as we're going on to the 4th round. I feel like we said that all too much now.
2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
you feel it inside of the
That was a nasty shot, though.
feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy.
Hey, look, the energy may be palpable. That's awesome. But like I said, you know, when you're in a fight like this, it's not easy.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Nice stick with the right hand.
Man, look at the bruising and the redness starting to appear on the left side of her body there.
111 strikes for Milo Wineland, 81 for Calder. Nice knee to the face. It's just going to affect the bruising.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Oh, huge knee to the head.
She got that's another time she bopped her with the knee to the face. Oh, spinning back fist. In fights where it's been virtually impossible to get this guy to the ground.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, beautiful straight punch there. She is putting it all together here tonight. She caught the leg. Earlier maybe might have gone for the takedown, but in this instance, she chooses to punch out. Nicely done.
Oh my gosh. That combination was great, but like I said, when we go into these championship rounds, how much energy does Milo Wineland have left? And I think we're seeing not that much.
Getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the left. Oh,
She is such a reverse striker. That big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. Oh.
This fight's gonna get a lot more aggressive. Calderwood, she's got a lot more in the tank than Wineland.
Great cardio, great fight. Nice looping punch.
Nice shot.
Her best strike.
That was honestly nasty. Because then she dropped Calderwood. Said she dropped her. Wait a minute, Calderwood.
got her head going to the guillotine now.
Calderwood, though, now in the guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there. There it is.
It's being wrenched in. Can Milo Wineland survive? Wait a minute, I think she's gonna turn it around. She turns it around on Joanne Calderwood right before the end of the round. And we're going to the 5th and final round. She got saved. I thought she was going to tap. I think Marlon knows that both these women are extremely bruised up. Like, they are hobbling. And they have 5 more minutes to go. But these women are hobbling to try to get to the finish line. This is nuts, folks. They're looking like they're hurt. Both of these women are hurt. And they're still competing. That's that gladiator mentality. You know, that's what it takes to be champion sometimes.
World-class display of striking here tonight. Spinning back fist.
But let's see, my big question, look at that three-piece combo, by the way. My thing is, can Mila Wineland hang in for that 5th round? This is the ultimate championship round. Can't she prove that she can test, you know, what's the word, battle it out for a full 25 minutes with the best of the best? Nice kick, Calderwood goes down, but she gets right back up. That shows, again, look at these gladiators go, and the final round of this championship fight.
That's how you finish your fight.
Big knee to the body. Calderwood gets the tie clinch here.
And look at this, folks. It's impressive. I mean, you can't not be impressed by this, you know?
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, now she's got the tie clinch. Good opportunity to do significant damage here.
So we have 2 more fights after this. The middleweight championship is on the line, and the welter, actually, no, not the welterweight. Yeah, the welterweight belt is on the line as well.
Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Now a knee to the body.
What a punch.
Wow.
Just misses there with the left. Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. Oh!
Nice spinning back fist.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Lands a nice one, too. Knee to the body. And she lands a punch there. We'll
That's
see
a good
if she can
uppercut.
start to turn these singular strikes.
She got, oh, but say, who's hurt here? I was like, wait.
She is. She's in the offense.
She can't possibly know where she is right now. After
Will we be going to a judge's decision on one of the greatest female fights, or women's fights we've seen? This right here is rivaling the Shevchenko and Holm bout. Remember that one? Oh, these women are just hurt. 20 seconds left. Will we get a stoppage at the end of this? Or will we be going to the judge's decision? 15 seconds left.
Wineland gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
That is it. That is it. 25 minutes of a war. Who is going to become the women's flyweight champion?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45.
Wow, new champion.
Unanimous decision.
Mila Wineland does just enough
To taste UFC gold, become a champion.
to become the flyweight champion. Will you look at this, folks? New champ.
25 minutes, but in the end,
And she went the full 25. If the questions were there, that could she hang out for 25 minutes? She just proved it. That means, what, was that 5 championships that we're going to have at UFC Underground 3? For the recaps? And Lou started with Hill, and it's all the way up to Wine. That's crazy. Next up, folks, is for the middleweight championship. The middleweight champion, Edmund Shabbat, takes on the ranked number 1, Yoel Romero. And by the way, history is in the making here if Yoel Romero wins. Because if Yoel Romero wins, guess what? He becomes the first fighter to have won a championship 4 times. So this is huge. Fight, here we go.
we are the world's most famous arena, Madison Square
So this fight has a little bit more drama in it than the rest. Because when Yoel Romero faced George St. Pierre in the semifinals, everyone knew Yoel Romero's gas tank was empty. Edmund Shabazz had a lot of gas left in. He went to the finals to face, and he went to the finals and faced the most exhausted version of George St. Pierre. George St. Pierre could barely really throw a punch. Edmund Shabazian, a lot of people said that Yoel Romero Edmund Shabazian can thank you, Yoel Romero, for basically handing him the middleweight belt. And then us in the fight committee were impressed by Yoel Romero's 3 performances. That's why he's the only number 1 ranked fighter to get this title opportunity at the show. Oh, nice shot to the abdominal.
just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard
Shabazian's already down. That was quick.
opening down low. moving to avoid the counterattack.
It's the head movement. It's the athleticism of Yoel Romero that allows him to be standing there flat-footed and just get out of the way whenever you try to hit him. He's always been a phenomenal athlete, and he continues to be that even as he's aging.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate.
Oh my.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? Real quick leg.
Oh, should have just uppercut.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. So just over 20 total strikes, and counting, have already found the mark for Yoel Romero.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Continues to mix it.
Nice head kick.
Head mixing in some body shots. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh, straight right. Oh, big left.
My goodness, wow. Surprised that this fight hasn't gone to the ground. That's like Yoel Romero's bread and butter. Nice liver kick.
And they separate. Working out of that southpaw stance. Oh, effective strike there by Romero.
That's one thing I will say about Yoel Romero. He's when anytime he wants to go to the ground is when he is actually in control.
Under a minute now to go in this one. And just misses with that big right hand.
What a body kick.
That was a nice little body kick, I'm not gonna lie.
Opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. And they separate. 15 seconds.
Let's go to round number 2.
He lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, here we go with
Kind of like find a pen for my drawer, but I can't really find one.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John. Sometimes we got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight.
So I'm kind of waiting on that.
Have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round. Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Nice kick.
And they separate. Going orthodox now. Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left
Sorry about that, folks. My mic, I guess unplugged. I didn't even know it.
Entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again. Was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns and tried to fix it up, and he got.
And look at, I mean, I'm surprised that it's actually gotten on the ground. Edmund Shabazian is in control, if I'm being honest. And look at Shabazian trying to go for a choke. This, again, would have to be an upset. I think a lot of people really believed that Edmund Shabazian was going to lose tonight. I mean, if he does beat Yoel Romero, he shuts up all the doubters, all the naysayers about him. And this is a statement victory in his championship reign, especially if he can beat Yoel Romero. But Romero wisely getting out of that.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Finds a home to the left hand there.
Wow. That's Shabazian now in control and side control.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, side control now.
He could possibly go for a Kimura from here, right? No?
Pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him
He's driving with an armbar. Uh-oh.
grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to
Yeah, it's funny. 35 seconds left. Here's my thing. Can Yoel Romero hang on? Or will we actually see a finish? That's the real question. Are we going to see a finish here?
Feet on your hips, you gotta move them off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
This is not looking good for Yoel Romero. So it's like, can he hang on? Will we see a tap out? Edmund Shabazian could be on the verge of the biggest victory of his career, and unfortunately, it's by the bell.
You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
It's kind of shocking. Like when we first started the main card, people were like going through, flying through, and then all of a sudden, like it just champion started losing. It's like the wonder of Madison Square Garden.
The soldier of God gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
52 strikes for Romero and Edmund Shabazian, tied in that category.
Romero gets hit by
4 strikes that have landed, of course.
He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Well-placed kick there by Romero. Oh, Superman punch. Big knee lands there. Oh,
Wow.
oh, straight right. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact
Said so far, I've got to give the fight to Shabazian.
fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Nice strike.
So 63 total strikes and counting have already found the mark for Yoel Romero. And striking at a 44% clip against Yoel Romero. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Wow.
Body to run under the elbow.
Counter left.
Trying to preserve as much of my voice as I can for the actual main event. It's like, oh no.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
It's like when you realize that might be running out.
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right.
I mean, look at this. My goodness.
On, perhaps just looking to recover.
Big kick lands. Came from inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good.
I was right.
Big leg kick land. Again, in the clinch.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Way to hide that leg.
Oh, nice punch there by Romero.
So we're probably going to the 4th round of this championship fight.
Another strike lands there.
I mean, look at the...
Oh.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. This is the time where
Fight.
fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see.
Seems to constantly be hitting off these championship rounds now.
Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Kick to the body by Romero. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
All right, so, you know,
Oh!
I said Shabazian
Well, he continues to land.
hasn't been in a fight yet that's been 5 rounds, unless you count the one with Derek Brunson. So 92 strikes for Romero, 80, was it 1 for Brunson? Good takedown, though, from Shabazian. See, now he's actually in his position with time on his hands to get a little bit more, to have a little bit more time for submission.
Careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
But he's actually got to, you know, effectively use a submission, and she hasn't really done that yet. And the one time he did, he waited way too long to do it.
There he is. He's moving to the finish position.
That head choke, maybe the wrong type of submission to use against Joe Romero, if I'm being honest.
He has to go flat. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
So you're attacking the body, but you're not doing anything to the face.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
But I feel like for Romero, he could have easily put on a triangle choke by now. We've seen him do it before, but he's not. I feel like Romero's trying to get back to the stand-up, but I don't know why.
To be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
I love watching this.
Because we all know that wrestling is Yoel Romero's, like, you know, bread and butter. That's how he had such a great title reign. He would exhaust guys on the ground.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
If he goes for an omoplata, I would say it's gonna be a omoplata and Americana too. Both of those are not too good ideas. I think he took it for submission. Did he actually block that? See, watch Shabazian get a submission now. It's gonna be too late for him because he waits too long to be dominant and be too aggressive.
Lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that, but a lot of damage absorbed by me in here tonight.
Oh, look at that. That's hey, Romero hung in there.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Connects with the right hand. Pretty good punch that one.
Nice right punch by this
Folks, we're gonna be going to the 5th and final round of this championship fight.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the break.
So for every 5-round decision we've had, it's inquired in a new champion. So let's see if we'll be seeing a finish or we'll be going to another decision. Because ever since Andrew Hill lost her belt, everyone after her has.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Shot to the body, turned back by Romero. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And there comes the separation now.
Up, down goes the Shabazian. This is Shabazian's first 5-round fight.
Wow, that right punch.
Ooh, nasty knee to the body.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
And they separate.
Caught that kick there. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
We've seen so many decisive finishes than we got here, and it's like, whoa. As we get to the later parts of this, the contenders, the fighters, the champions, it's a whole different atmosphere when you're higher up or up on this card.
When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest, you have
So the judges have had a busy night so far.
whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body.
It's funny, ever since Shabazian's been trying to stand up, Romero's been rocking him.
Back into this position.
Immediately gets the underhook. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big...
Can Yoel Romero make history and be the first fighter to ever become a 4-time champion?
punch land.
So you can see the stamina here, the energy, the tank of Shabazian is dying out. Man, Raymond Romero's down.
Back to the feet.
Folks, we have a minute left in this fight. Will we see a stoppage, or will we be going to a decision?
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? The Olympic silver medalist Romero gets caught with that punch.
30 seconds left.
That was a thudding leg kick.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Lands to the body there.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
That could be it. He dropped him at the end. Was this enough for Edmund Shabazian to stop the history maker Yoel Romero?
Now in, here is Bruce Bones. We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest. 48-47. Declaring the winner.
48 for that's close. 48-47. Wow. And Edmund Shabazian puts the doubters away and retains the middleweight championship. Congrats to Edmund Shabazian. He shut up the doubters, wins by decision in his first 5-round fight. Congrats to him on retaining the middleweight championship. Wow. That was nuts, folks. But folks, we're going to the main event, what you guys all came to see. It's for the Welterweight Championship. Kamaru Usman puts the belt on the line against number 2 ranked Gilbert Burns. The main event is about to happen right now.
Coming up next, it is a UFC Welterweight Championship showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Gilbert Durinho Burns.
Typically I would, but we're sitting here almost at a 4-hour mark. I don't think you guys want to be sitting here watching animation, so we're going to get straight into the Welterweight Championship fight. Here we go. Usman in the black, Burns in the, they said in the yellow, that's white to me. Hopefully it ain't us, hopefully it ain't snoozer like mine was. Well, you never know. I mean, who knows, you know? Let's see, can Gilbert Burns, you know, he came in, he ended UFC 3 as a lightweight champion. He wants to kind of continue his campaign here in UFC 4 as the welterweight champion. Of course, then we have the rematch, so it gets it more. There's a lot at stake here. I said, we already have, let's see, how many fights to do at UFC Underground? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 championship fights to do for UFC Underground, and that's the rematch. So let's see if we're gonna have to have a 6th.
All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
And if you guys are wondering where UFC Underground is going to be held for UFC Underground 3, it's just still going to be held at Matt Square. It's like the after show, you know? Like the fighters who lost still stay, and champions who won their new belts still have to stay and compete again.
Burns gets caught with that punch.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Wait a minute, Gilbert Burns, go! He got him! He caught him! He caught him! Guillotine! He caught him with the guillotine. Is this how it's going to end, folks? Gilbert Burns by submission. Will it be in the first round? He's got him. He's choking him. This choke is painfully locked in. Can Kamaru Usman escape? And Usman escapes.
We'll see how he chooses to defend here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, man. His ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his...
This has been an insane first round. That was not something Kamaru Usman was expecting, and he just got a warning by Gilbert Burns. Hey, look at Kamaru Usman now. Usman trying to tell. I think he's got the arm. I think he's trying to go for. Yeah, he's trying to go for the arm bar, but that's going to be it. Both guys basically sending warnings to each other in the first round. We go to round number 2.
Second round underway.
Who do you guys think won that round?
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball becomes twice the size. This guy today is looking at focusment in his opponent.
Uppercut lands. All right, single collar tie now.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
They continue to exchange.
Massive knee to the body land.
Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush. And it comes.
It's insane. Oh my goodness.
Liver kick.
It's been absolutely awesome so far.
Stretch your body up.
Usman's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now.
beautiful leg kick throw.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there.
That's those nice uppercuts.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Kobe Covington fight.
Whew.
Not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire.
To round number 2. Look at these guys going to war. This is nuts.
Really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Level change now.
Good takedown. My goodness.
Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
All right, so he sort of turtled up here. Not great body language.
I said, are we about to see a bulldog choke?
He's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and
Oh.
good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
He takes him down. Why is he not going for the choke? You would have thought Usman would have been smart to go for the choke, but he's not electing to do that.
Lands with the grounded pound here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now.
Oh, Gilbert. Oh.
Relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Burns. 45 seconds remain in the round. Usman's got him in a crucifix now.
This is not looking good for Burns at all. Oh my.
I don't like the gi very much, but
He's going for the Kimura. He tried to go for the Kimura. Gil Burns had that sky. That was really smart.
At some point in his life, with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week too. Usman grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Let's go to round number 2.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see
So the main event, folks, for the welterweight title. We're in round number 3. Can Kamaru Usman
this man has taken it to the
retain the welterweight title? Good takedown. Now it seems like he's starting to inflict, you know, now the true game plan for Usman seems to be coming into fruition here.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
That was smart to go into side control by Gilbert Burns.
Outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important. He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
All right, trying to pass here. As Gilbert
Now, you know, side guard, you can do a lot of wonderful things, and I think a lot of people underestimate the side guard position.
Keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Uh-oh, this guillotine.
Attempt the guillotine now.
This ain't looking good for Gilbert Burns. Oh, he's got it locked in. This could be it, folks. Kamaru Usman could be winning this by guillotine.
He should be defending right now.
This could be it. This could be it for Kamaru Usman. The guillotine is locked in. I mean, not for Kamaru Usman. I mean, Gilbert Burns. Wait a minute, the counter. The counter is here. But Usman looks to be just fine. He's actually just kind of hanging in there.
Brilliant submission.
Yeah, he was able to slip. He was able to slip out of that.
Side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent.
Seen Usman not go down. I was like, not today.
Take your front headlock or you turn to the opposite direction, throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to
Nice head kick.
Single collar tie now. Burns.
Straight for the knees to the face. Yikes.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Alright, so if you guys are wondering what like my difficulty is on, my difficulty is actually on legendary, but I might actually bring it down to pro because realistically, there's a lot of times in this show I've seen a lot of fighters who have like not very good takedown awareness have like legendary icon status.
Oh, that was nice.
So what I might do is I might just put down a pro to see if that helps balance out the stuff.
This might just be a matter of time. Oh,
That's funny because Kamaru Usman was about to counter that too.
caught the submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe
So we go to
say,
round number 4, folks.
back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming
To be honest, these guys have put on instant classic here in the main event as we get the championship rounds once again. The main event for the Welterweight Championship.
as this fight goes on.
If you guys are wondering why this one is so big, the reason why this pay-per-view is so big is it's the first one. Typically, my pay-per-views range anywhere from 16 to 18 fights, but I felt for a special occasion to have 22. You know, 89 strikes for Usman, 84 for Burns.
Throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, hook attempt, no good.
You know, hopefully my commentary was good for almost 4 hours worth of a show. You know.
Nice punch there by Usman.
And because we're going to have the first ever fight night, it's going to be 14 fights. Typically, it's about anywhere from 11 to, anywhere from 11 to like 14. So that's what I'm giving it the most because it's the first fight night.
All right, less than 3 minutes remain.
Oh, he punched him in the back of the head. I know that one hurt. Usman is staggered. Usman trying to go to the ground. He does indeed.
Right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Now trying to hip escape.
I actually have no idea what the... I have never seen this position through it for a submission. Oh, the Kimura. He's got the Kimura. Gilbert Burns has got the Kimura. Is this going to be an... Are we looking at a new champion in the 4th round by Kimura submission? Can Gilbert Burns make it true? Can Gilbert Burns get the job done? The Kimura is Kamaru Usman gonna tap to Gilbert Burns. He taps. He taps. It's over. New champ.
Beautifully executed there on the ground.
Gilbert Burns. In the 4th round, he ended UFC 3 as a lightweight champion. He gave it up to move a weight class. Wasn't ranked number 1. He was ranked number 2 in the tournament. Lost in the tournament. He impressed us enough, folks, to get the number 1 contendership shot. I mean, that's the number 10 with a title shot. And he cashes in to become the welterweight champion against Kamaru Usman, arguably the best welterweight in the world today. That is crazy. Honestly, wow. That may not be what you guys expected.
One thing to earn a UFC title, it's another thing to get it done emphatically.
But wow.
He did tonight. The undisputed UFC welterweight champion, your winner by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us out for this contest.
And folks, don't go anywhere because we have one more part left. And that's going through the fight of the night, performance of the night, and submission of the night. Well, performance of the nights of knockout and tap out.
So there he is, the newly minted UFC welterweight champion. And
Wow.
far and wide,
Gilbert Burns, the new welterweight champion, everybody. Will you look at that? Came in the 4th round. He's got to be impressed. What a show we've had. Let's go on to the awards, then we can get out of here, right? Whew, what a show. 6 titles changed hands, folks. So, fight of the night went to Jorge Mousevidal, I have to agree. Performance of the night KO went to Michelle Woodson, I'd have to agree. And performance of the night submission definitely had to go to Moicano. I agree as well. So, with that being said, already, please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to BVTV. We'll see you next time, folks. UFC Underground 3 will be posted on Monday. Check it out then. And again, Dead by Daylight video will be out tomorrow. Killer Perk builds. You got it. You ask for it. Boom. So, well, then, thank you so much, Isaiah Plays. Much appreciated, man. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm surprised you were here for the whole thing. I'm gassed. I'm like, whoof. But everybody, still, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to BVTV, and also don't forget, everybody, stay off the hook.